35-7. Minnesota had 2 touchdowns, but Gandy had 4 touchdowns in that game. So Gandy's hot, Arthur's hot. You wanted to get hot at the right time, and that's what happened.
And that's what happened exactly to get you where you are today in this last game for the seniors for both clubs.
Shotgun once again. Fakes a pass to the right inside, keeps it himself, but he's trapped in the backfield. He gets away from about 3 guys, still on his feet, gets away from 4 guys. He's spinning, but he's lost about 3 yards on the play as he goes back to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, he's tried to do a Fran Tarkington. He's just trying to get anything, and every time he turned around, the defenders of Millville were just waiting for him to make the play on it, so the ball is now at the 40.
Nice job by the defense of Millville. Didn't fall for the fake to the back.
No,
looked like
at all.
He looked like he faked the pass to the one side, and then he took off running, so didn't fool anybody.
No, defensively, they did a great job of staying put, and like I said, wherever he was trying to go, the defenders were waiting for him.
Big down, 3rd and 13. Shotgun formation once again. Gandy is back, looking straight downfield. He throws it long. Man is covered, and he overthrows Manson, so it's going to bring up a 4th down and 13. Let's see if they punt.
This will be an interesting because of their field position and what they're going to do. But, you got 13 yards to pick up the first down. I think I would punt and play the positioning of the field. And let's see what they do.
Well, they're at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You're not going to gain much with the kick. Do they chance it and go ahead? If they don't get it, obviously you're going to give Millville good field position, but I see some changes from Millville, so it looks like they are going to punt it away.
Vineland just taking their time. 4th and 13. First quarter, nothing. Millville, both teams have moved the ball, but they've stalled once they moved it.
Yeah.
Vineland come up to the line. They are going to punt the ball. Going to punt from about the 48-yard line. Low snap, gets it off. Nice job picking up off the ground, and a pretty good punt also.
And a fair catch, which
at the 10-yard line. Wow, he had plenty of room. He had about 10 yards before his first defender coming at him. But it's going to be first down for Millville.
That's what surprised me is the fact that he had all that room. And I see it in the NFL a lot, too, where guys will call for the fair catch. And they shouldn't because they got room to run.
Well, the ball's going to be at the 45-yard line. Millville's going to have the ball. Robbins the quarterback. He's in the shotgun. Allen in the backfield. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Long count by Robbins. Man is in motion. That's going to be Cephas. He stops in the backfield.
Flag.
Delay game maybe because it was taking a long time to get the play off. We're going to see what's going to happen.
And it's going to, obviously, against Millville, it's going to back them up. 5 yards. So now they're on their side of the field on their own 49.
Going to be first down and a 15. Nothing game first quarter. Looking to the sideline is Robbins. He's in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Once again, Cephas in motion. There's a handoff. Goes around the left-hand side. Nice job by Allen. He's got lots of room. He's got one man to beat. And he's still on his feet down to about the 26-yard line. I think if he would have cut it inside instead of going towards the sideline, he would have got a lot more yards. Even though there were more defenders,
right.
He kind of slowed himself down because he had 2 people right in front of him, kind of ran into him.
That's easy for us to say as we're seeing it when you're actually doing it. He probably saw those dark shirts on the side of him thinking, I may not be able to make that cut to get through, but he looks like he could have.
It was a great run by Allen, 26 yards. Robbins quarterback. Goes at Allen. Nice job on defense by Vineland, stopping him in the backfield. That was Ryan Williams making the tackle.
Good cut inside and not fooled at all to make the tackle for a loss for Millville. Now second down and long.
Looks like 2 receivers going to the left-hand side. Shotgun once again is Robbins. Allen in the backfield. 2 receivers to the right. Once again, a long count. Looking to the sideline again. Hale to the left.
Better hurry.
Man is in motion. Goes by Robbins. Goes to Allen, trying to cut around the outside. He does. Cuts it upfield. Big hole. He's got a first down and more to about the 12-yard line. Again, Allen, the leading rusher and receiver for Millville, is one-man gang.
Right, and he took advantage of the way the call went, getting the blocking, making the move, picking up the yardage he needed for the first down.
Shotgun again. Man is in motion. Goes to Allen once again. Up the middle. Big hole inside the 5, down to about the 1.5-yard line.
I think that we know kind of what Millville's game plan could be early, at least in this. I've known that in a couple of games I've seen in Millville, they pass a lot, but the running game is working well for them so far.
What they're doing is spreading the field with 4 wide receivers. Allen's going around the outside. Does he make it in? Cuts it in nicely, but he is short. Wow, nice defense by Vineland.
Yeah, the Vineland defenders came up in the secondary and was able to knock. He looked like he was going to get in, too. And one of the guys on the outside was able to knock him back. But he's about a half yard away from pay dirt.
2nd and goal. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Allen in the backfield. Let's see a quarterback sneak by Robbins. He's got a big hole off the right-hand side, but someone's calling timeout. While we've got this timeout on the field, why don't we go to a commercial right here on WMIZ 1270 AM.
Uncle's Garage Tires and Auto Repair, 1016 South Delsey Drive, Vineland, right behind UA Auto. Uncle specializes in brakes, struts, engine and transmission swaps, and new and used tires. They can take care of all your automotive needs, and you can't beat their prices. Give them a call at 856-839-0923. That's 856-839-0923. They give you a professional job at a backyard price. 1016 South Delsey Drive, Vineland. That's Uncle's Garage Tires and Auto Repairs.
2:36 left in the first quarter. No score, Millville. 2nd and goal at the Vineland 1.
So it's 0-0. Vineland and Millville. Vineland got a hold off Millville. Millville's down at about the half-yard line. Nice job running by Allen so far for Millville, just taking it down the field. Robbins really hasn't thrown any passes today.
No, not yet.
He's a pretty good passer, so we're going to see what's going to happen.
Probably a good idea to take the time out if you're confused. You don't want to lose any yardage on a delay of game call. You're this close. You want to get it right.
Looks like they're going shotgun.
And there may have been movement.
Wow.
False start against Millville, so it's going to back them up 5.
Smith not happy for Millville.
So that'll put the ball inside the 6.
Well, let's see what they call.
Kind of play you call here now.
Yep, they are going to bring it back.
Than you had in that power set.
Yeah,
to the 6-yard line.
I believe it's false start.
A lot of success running the
well, you have a 2nd and a half yard, and now they're 2nd and 6 just to score a touchdown.
Yep.
But they got 3 plays to do it, especially if you got Allen in the backfield. They also put Hunter in the backfield for Millville also. Allen right up the middle after handoff. Goes in standing.
Yep.
Easy touchdown for Millville that time. Wow. Allen basically controlled that whole drive. He got all the yards on the play on that whole drive. So nice job running by Allen in the offensive line for Millville.
Yeah, well, I said that offensive line has been opening up the holes. Allen certainly taking advantage of it, picking up a lot of yards on this drive to give Millville the lead here early, 6-0 as we await the extra point.
But they are going to kick the ball. Looks like Hunter, number 14 for Millville, is going to kick it.
You think of a big, bulky guy.
Or Lou Groza.
There's a snap, the hold, the kick, the line drive. Does it go through? No, it doesn't. Goes off to the left-hand side, so Millville missed their extra point. Millville leads 6-0. We're still in the first quarter. We'll be back with more right after this on WMIZ 1270 AM.
Christmas shopping time is here. Don't forget your pets. Head over to Garapos Feed and Pet Supplies, located 1200 Harding Highway, Route 40 in Newfield. Garapos Feed and Pet Supplies have lots of great gift ideas to fill your pet's stockings. Gift cards are also available. Garapos associates have a great knowledge of your pet to help serve you better. They're open Monday through Thursday 8 to 6, Friday 8 to 7, Saturday 8 to 5. Happy holidays from Garapos Feed and Pet Supplies.
Advanced Treads, tires for passenger vehicles, light trucks, medium commercial trucks, farm equipment, solid tires, industrial, off-road, foam fill, motocross, enduro, racing, and motorcycle tires. Advanced Treads with 24-hour road service and fleet service, in-house pre-cure and mold cure retreading. Advanced Treads open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday, 7:30 till noon. Advanced Treads, 1325 Landis Avenue, Norma, just a half a mile west of Route 55. Advanced Treads, call 856-696-5004.
And welcome back to Vineland High School football. Vineland-Millville annual Thanksgiving game. Millville just scored on a 6-yard run by Al. Now they're getting ready to kick off. There's a kick. Line drive to about the 22-yard line. To the 25. Tries to cut around the corner. He's got a blocker in front of him. That's the blocker is Tony. He goes by Tony. Nice job by Arthur on that return. It'll be first down for Vineland in pretty good field position. Let's see if Vineland can do anything on this drive. They've been moving the ball on offense, but all of a sudden they stall. Millville did the same thing when they had it, but they finally went in for the score. Ball up to about the 37-yard line. First and 10 for Vineland. Gandy the quarterback, Arthur in the backfield. Looks like they're sending 2 receivers to the left-hand side. 1 to the right. They're in the shotgun. There's a snap. Fakes it. He's going to keep it himself. That's Gandy trying to get around the corner. He does it. Oh, makes one guy miss with a nifty move up to about the 49-yard line. A nice job by Gandy on that play. He should have been stopped in the backfield.
Yeah, he should have been stopped for at least a 3-yard loss, but eventually made that great move you were just talking about, George. And eventually, by the time he got close to midfield, Kent for Millville was able to put the tackle on him and bring him down. So, great play for Vineland as well, and something that shouldn't have actually happened.
Not much of a running game for either team. Passing game.
Passing, nothing.
They've been running, and they've both been successful. But Millville's the only team to get it in. Still in the first quarter, Millville leads 6-0.
And you know what a running game means? Quick quarters.
Quick quarters. We'll get, but it's not Thanksgiving. We don't have to rush home.
No, that's true.
Shotgun again by Gandy. There's a snap, high snap, but he pulls it down. Trying to run on the inside. Maybe a yard. That's about it. That's going to be Blakely for Vineland.
Yeah, close to the midfield marker at this particular point. So, trying to get something going, but you had a great defensive front that was able to make the tackle on the play. Millville's front every once in a while. We know the offense is doing pretty good because of the touchdown runs they had in the previous series. Defensively, they're trying to stop the run as well, and had some success so far.
Blakely still in the game at running back. Shotgun again by Gandy. 2 receivers to the left-hand side. Gandy has it. Hands off to Blakely. Cuts it up the middle. Nice move. Still on his feet. Lots of yards. Pretty close to the first down. Maybe a yard short to about the 44-yard line.
Yeah, side judge looks like he's going to mark him, like you said, George, about a half yard short. Let's try that again. And it's going to be a very makeable third down play for Vineland. Matter of fact, could be even a quarterback sneak.
At the 43-yard line. Clock's still running here in Vineland, as it's been all quarter. I think they've only tried what have been one pass all game so far.
So far that we know of, yeah.
Let's see what Vineland does here. Big 3rd and 1. It's 2-down territory anyway. Let's see if they bring Arthur back in the backfield. But Blakely's been running the ball pretty well the couple times he's run the ball.
But you kind of want to go forward. You don't want to go backwards. So
let's see what they run here. Now they're going under center with Gandy. Full house backfield. Runs up the middle. He's got the first down and more to about the 39-yard line. First down for Vineland. That's Blakely once again.
Yeah, Kent come in and made the stop, but he had that first down easily on that play. So Vineland moves the chains, keeps the drive alive, but they're down 6-0 here in quarter number 1.
Now is the time to order your holiday gifts,
right here
and you don't have to leave the house to order. Just go to youravon.com/parkway-greetings. That's youravon.com/parkway-greetings. Avon has added such great new merchandise, and they don't just carry women's products. They carry lots of great things for men and household cleaners. So check them out online and order by going to youravon.com/parkway-greetings. Happy holidays!
Christmas shopping time is here. Don't forget your pets. Head over to Garapos Feed and Pet Supplies, located 1200 Harding Highway, Route 40 in Newfield. Garapos Feed and Pet Supplies have lots of great gift ideas to fill your pets' stockings. Gift cards are also available. Garapos associates have a great knowledge of your pet to help serve you better. They're open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 6, Friday, 8 to 7, Saturday, 8 to 5. Happy holidays from Garapos Feed and Pet Supplies.
And we are back at Vineland High School with Vineland against Millville, the annual, well, I can't say annual Saturday game. It's the annual Thanksgiving Day game. Millville on the move once again. Make that Vineland on the move to the 39-yard line of Millville. 6-0, just starting the second quarter, 1st and 10 for Vineland. Gandy under center. Single wing. Hands off to the right-hand side. That's Arthur. He's back in the game. Maybe 3 yards. He's pushed all the way back. He's still on his feet. Didn't want to go down, but he's got a couple yards on that carry.
Yeah, Robin's one of the guys in to make the stop on a play, and as he's grabbing him, he's kind of bringing him back a little bit, but not much on that one. So 2nd down, and looks like they did gain maybe a yard.
A yard, that's about it.
2nd and 9.
2nd and 9, as you said, Vineland on the move. Millville's going to try to hold him once again. This time a shotgun again by Gandy. He has it. He fakes it. He's throwing long. Man is wide open. Threw it short. Oh, my gosh. Tony was wide open. He was about 3 or 4 yards behind the defenders, but he threw it just short. Easy touchdown if he threw it just a little bit harder.
Right, gave the opportunity for Bowman. Number 8 was one of the guys in there that does part of it to help break it up. So defensively in the secondary, Millville did a pretty good job because right at the beginning he was open. If he had put maybe a little more arm on it, we would have been talking 6 for Vineland.
Wow. It was a good play fake.
Yeah.
And Millville's defenders fell for it, and Tony just ran by everybody. As you said, short pass cost them a touchdown.
Yeah, it did. So now it's a 3rd down and 9.
Looks like they're confused. Tony's confused, looking to the sideline. He's got his hands up in the air. Enrique's also over there for Vineland. They got 3 receivers on the right-hand side. The other one is Evans, still looking to the sideline.
Yep, still waiting for that play, but they got to keep an eye. You got to, get this thing going here, or you could lose 5 more.
You got Manson on the left-hand side. Gandy the quarterback. Arthur in the backfield. 3rd and 9. He has it. He fades back. He's going to throw another deep one. Wide open again. Oh, he juggles the ball. That was number 9 for Vineland, Enrique's. And, wow.
Yeah, it's Bowman and Brown who were back there, but he literally, for a step or two, just couldn't bring the ball in. So now a 4th down situation, 4th and 9. Vineland now looks like they may go ahead and go for this.
Why not? They're at the 38-yard line. It's 4th and 9. Shotgun is Gandy. 3 receivers to the right. Millville jumped. Oh, number 11.
No, they called a timeout.
Oh, did they?
Yes. Yeah, they actually. Somebody must have saw something on that sideline, one of the coaches, and decided to call a timeout.
Hi, everyone. It's Dr. Steve Bresner. For the past 5 months, you've heard me offer prayers of hope, prayers of safety for you and your loved ones. I'll tell you what I'm seeing. Many patients who have skipped that trip to the dentist during this pandemic are presenting with a number of problems that need to be addressed. These are often patients that haven't needed any dental care in years. When you want to look someone in the eye that you can trust, give me a call at 856-692-1370. 856-692-1370.
And welcome back to Vineland High School against Millville, annual Thanksgiving game. And both teams, as we said, have losing records. Millville's 3-4. Vineland was just 2-3. Vineland had a couple games canceled at the end of the season. But we haven't seen the passing from Robbins that we've seen in the past games.
No. Like I said, even though Vineland was shut down, Millville played 2 games past that point. And what I saw in those games, Robbins was just throwing them everywhere.
4th and 9. Gandy in the shotgun. He fades back. We got a flag on the play. Did Vineland move early? Yes, they did.
Yes, they did.
Wow. As we said, talking about Robbins, he's averaging 178 yards per game passing. He's had 10 TDs passing, 5 interceptions. Quarterback rating 81.4, so he's done good all year. Allen's been the leading rusher for Millville. 401 yards rushing, 8 touchdowns, but he also has 34 receptions for 286 yards and 1 touchdown. So
incredible numbers, in this year. And I'm surprised with a 4th and 14 that Vineland's going for this.
Well, they're at the 43. So we're going to see what's going to happen. Looking to the sideline once again. Evans is on the left-hand side. 2 receivers to the right. Arthur in the backfield. Ganny in the shotgun. Looks again to the side. Tony's one of the receivers on the right-hand side. Do we have a call a timeout by Vineland?
They did.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to commercial on WMIZ, 1270 AM.
At Bob Albrecht Tires and Service, we never pass the buck. I mean, if your car or truck is pulling to the right, shimming on the left, or both ways at the same time, we got what you need, and all our work is guaranteed. You may need a front-end alignment, new shock absorbers, or even computerized wheel balancing. Just pull on into Bob Albrecht Tires and Service. Just listen to me, partner, this ain't no bum steer. When you're looking for tires, the buck stops here. Yep, quality tires and a whole lot more at Bob Albrecht Tires and Service, 714 Park Avenue in Vineland.
Black Friday deals galore.
Well, Black Friday was yesterday, dummy.
That's why Latour Hardware is extending great deals through December 2nd. Get ready for winter with Echo products, chainsaw, generator, pressure washer, backpack blower, or trimmer etcher kit, and homemade gift ideas. Pizzelle maker, pasta machine, ravioli maker, cavatelli maker, Italian pasta bowls, professional cookie press, and many more gift ideas. The hardware store with more. Latour Hardware and Garden Center, 1607 South Delsey Drive in Vineland.
And welcome back to Gittone Stadium. I'm George Kremmentz along with Bruce Sloan. Looks like Vaughn decided to punt instead of going for it on a 4th and very long, 4th and 14. Now what's going on?
Millville called a timeout? Is that what I'm looking at?
I don't know. We're going to find out what's going on.
The side judge looked like he was pointing towards Millville, and they did.
Looks like we got a timeout, so we'll go to another commercial on WMIZ.
Good way to catch up.
It's built for the holiday sales event at Lilliston Ford. Lease a new 2020 Ford F-150 four-wheel drive, extended cab for just $299 a month for 36 months, or save a tremendous $9,000 off MSRP. Ready to trade? Get a real quote online and receive up to a $500 trade-in bonus. Ask about 2 years of complimentary maintenance, complimentary loaner vehicles, or complimentary roadside assistance. Lilliston Ford, always bringing you joy. Lilliston Ford at 833 North Delsey Drive in Vineland.
And welcome back as we're in the second quarter of, I guess you could say, the belated Thanksgiving Day game that was originally scheduled. And actually, I think weather-wise, it worked out better for them because Thanksgiving morning was raining. So these guys, got a great, beautiful day to play this game. As Millville has taken a timeout. I believe that's their second already as we will await the Vineland punt. Millville will get the ball back. Like I said, Millville, of course, leading 6-0 here in the second quarter.
Going to pump from around the 44-yard line. Waiting for the snap. There's the stop. High snap. Ooh. Big rush by Millville, but he does get it off.
Almost blocked.
And it goes out of bounds. Let's see where they mark it. Somewhere inside the 30,
It's hard
maybe?
to tell because the Vineland player picked up the ball. Waiting for the official to make the marking on it. And it looks like it's going to be at the 13-yard line by the looks of it. So
let's see if Vineland's defense can hold them down. You stop them here without getting a first down, they're going to have great field position, forcing Millville to punt. We're in the second quarter, 6-0 Millville over Vineland. It was all Allen on that last drive.
Yeah, and that's the thing that the defenders in that defensive front of Vineland really needs to start keying on because Allen has just been running all over them in that first quarter. And this is probably what stopped the passing game because they're having success with the running game.
Shotgun again by Robbins. Man is in motion. There's a handoff to Allen. Trying to go around the outside. He does. Now he cuts it back upfield. He trips over his own man. Wow.
Yes, he did. It looked like he was getting ready to kick it out to the outside, and all of a sudden, down he goes. And his own guy ran right over his own guy.
Well, it was a nice job by Bond stringing out the defense that time, not allowing him to get around the corner, so that's why he cut it upfield, and I guess the blocker didn't block the way he was supposed to when he tripped over him.
Not quite. Well, it is artificial turf. You never know.
2nd and 6. He did pick up 4 yards, though.
Yeah.
Looking to the sideline. Allen's still in the backfield. Shotgun. There's Robbins trying to get around the outside. The other way. Caught from behind. Nice job on defense by Vineland. Stopping him for a loss. Enrique's on that tackle.
Yeah, great job of him just staying with him and wouldn't let go of him, and Enrique was able to bring him down on the play for a loss.
Going to bring up a 3rd down and long. This is what Vineland wanted. They wanted to stop Millville here, get good field position, and hopefully get it in. But Vineland moves and stalls. They had a chance for a couple touchdowns on their last drive, but short passes by Gandy cost them at least 1 touchdown.
Must be something about that midfield at Gittone Stadium. They can't get past the 40.
Ball at the 17. Robbins in the shotgun. Allen has it. Goes up the middle. He's going to be stopped on the play. They're going to have to punt the ball. Gets up to about the 20-yard line. That's about it.
Yeah, Williams making a great play on that one to make the stop, pull him back, drop him down. And just like I had mentioned before the series started, the Vineland defenders had to really step up, and they did.
4th and 4, 6-0, Millville over Vineland. There's the punt. Oh, he's running backwards. That's Tony.
Yeah, not good.
Not good. He's probably back where he caught the ball, up around the 43-yard line. He ran back about 7 yards.
Yeah. So, and we always cringe at the fact that they do back up like that. But after getting a little bit of a gain, he actually picked up a couple yards. He picked it up, actually caught it around the 40, and they're going to mark it at about the 43 or 44.
44.
Correction, 44.
Well, he got lucky
Somebody
on
was
that
in
one.
my way. I couldn't see it.
You got lucky on that one because when you start running backwards, a lot of times you end up getting tackled back there.
Exactly. You keep going back and you keep going back, and then before you know it, you've lost about 10 to 15 yards.
Vineland with the ball. Waiting for the play from Coach Russo on the side.
They do seem to take their time, don't they?
Yes, they do. Well, they look at the sideline for the plays.
Yeah.
We've seen that over the years where they look and look and look.
Yep.
Gandy has it. Goes to Arthur. Goes around the right-hand side. Picked up about maybe 5 yards on that carry.
Yeah, not a bad actually pickup on that one as he was able, like you said, George, kick it to the outside and got stopped close to midfield, about the 48.
2nd down. Arthur's limping off the field.
Oh, that's
2nd
not
and 7.
good.
Yep, their leading rusher. Let's see who comes in. Is it Gandy coming in or is it Blakely? Or Tony? Looking to the sideline.
I don't think anybody knows. I think Vineland may have called a timeout.
And we got timeout on the field. We'll be back on WMIZ AM.
Okay, here's the scenario. Up in the morning, out the door, jump in the car, and nothing. You're stuck. Does this happen to you more than you'd like? What you need is good, sound, solid transportation. And you can find it at a payment you can afford at The Car Corner. The Car Corner, 2392 South Delsey Drive in Vineland, has a lot full of dependable pre-owned cars. You'll find it at The Car Corner, 2392 South Delsey Drive in Vineland. Call 696-2233.
We have a wide variety of cars, and we sell a good car at a good price.
Big John. Today we'll have a winner and a loser, but you'll always be a winner at Big John's Pizza Queen. Mondays, get a half-tray pizza and 15 wings for $20.50. Tuesday, 2 medium pizzas for just $12.99. And Wednesday, 25 wings, any style, only $16. Don't miss their cheesesteak hoagie pizza, the absolute best in the area. Big John. And for the holidays, why not get the ultimate book, Abandoned Not Broken, written by the king of Big John's Pizza Queen himself, Rob Johnson. Big John's Pizza Queen at the corner of Main and Magnolia Roads in Vineland.
And welcome back to Gittone Stadium. I'm George Kremmentz along with Bruce Sloan. Today's game, 6-0. Millville over Vineland. As on the last drive for Millville, Allen just carried the whole team all the way down the field. 3rd and 3. Let's see what Vineland comes up with. We saw Arthur limping off the field a little bit earlier before that timeout. So let's see what they do now.
Makes you wonder if they called the timeout to see if he could actually come back in.
I don't know.
Because if you don't have the timeout, he does have to come out for one play. If you call the timeout, he could come back.
Well, Blakely's in the backfield for Vineland.
So he didn't come back.
Well, actually, we got I formation as Gandy's under center. We got whistles blowing once again. You don't see Gandy under center that much. It's going to be against Vineland. Still bringing up a 3rd down. So Vineland had a 3rd and 3. Now brought it back to about a 3rd and 8. Vineland making changes. Looks like Manson's going to the right-hand side. 3 receivers to the left. Shotgun formation is Gandy. One man in the backfield. Now Gandy runs over to Manson, find out what's going on. Or the other way around. There's the snap. Little swing pass. Nope. They're going to go to the sideline, left-hand side, and he overthrows number 3, which is Tony, by a mile, even though he was open. And in frustration, Tony shows a little emotion. But they did have Arthur open on a little swing pass.
Yeah, they did, but he chose to, you got to get more yardage, obviously, to pick up what you can because you're in a third down situation. And just thought, hey, let me go for the guy out there, and maybe he could pick it up, but it overthrew him.
Let's see what they go with this time. Do they go with it on 4th down?
Well, the offense is on the field, so
yep, Gandy's still in. Nope, he's going to punt the ball.
Smart move, yeah.
So Vaughn's got to punt once again. They move the ball a little bit, then they stop. Move it and stop.
Told you, it's that field.
There's a snap, low snap, but he gets it, kicks it, line drive.
Good
roll.
Yep.
Great roll. That's going to be inside the 20, down to about the 15-yard line.
Yeah, give credit from Sharp from Millville to just back away from it, because if he had picked it up, he would have been clobbered, possibly fumbled, and gave up the ball, and Vineland would have had great position. But he just got out of there and just got away from it.
And Manson was down there for Vaughn saying, hey, you're not going to go anywhere. See what's happening now. Millville with the ball at their own 15-yard line. Don't see Millville's offense anywhere right now.
No.
They're on the sideline trying to figure out a play, I guess, and Vineland's getting frustrated because here they come.
There they come.
Yeah. We know they didn't go to the locker room yet because it's not halftime yet.
Maybe the coach offered them, the orange slices. I don't know.
Robbins in the shotgun. In the backfield is Allen. There's a snap. Hands off to Allen going around the outside. He gets by a couple guys still on his feet to the 22-yard line. About a 7-yard gain for Allen.
Yeah, very good pickup on the play. It looks like eventually it was Tatum who finally got a hand on him to bring him down after a couple of missed tackles.
Well, the problem right now, you can't let Allen get out to the outside because that's his strength.
Yep.
And again, they let him get around the outside. Two receivers to the left-hand side. It's Allen off the left-hand side. He's up the field. Wow, up to about the 33-yard line. Another first down for Millville.
I was going to say Vineland's defenders did a good job up the middle until that play. And then he comes running through.
Allen's might have over 200 yards this game just rushing because we haven't seen Robbins throw the ball really at all.
Which is surprising. And he's certainly not afraid to do it.
Shotgun again for Millville. Allen in the backfield. Vaughn's got to stop him in order to get the ball back here in the second quarter as time continues to run because it's basically been run by both teams.
Yes, it has.
Vineland making changes on defense.
And the official steps up and kind of holds things up.
Number 5 coming back in the game for Vineland. That's going to be Evans on defense. Little confusion in Vineland's defense. Shotgun again by Robbins. Allen in the backfield. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. There's a snap. He fades back, looks at the left-hand side. He throws the ball. Let's see if it's going to be caught. All the way downfield.
Overthrew it.
Overthrew the ball. Bring up a 2nd down and 10. They went for the long one, but just didn't get it.
He was ahead of the Vineland defender. Just the timing just didn't work out where he wasn't able to get it as it was thrown over his head.
2nd down and 10. That was going to Hale, but just threw it a little bit too far. The difference that time, Robbins overthrows the ball. Gandy threw it short, so we can see the arm strength of both quarterbacks. 2nd down and 10. Make that a shotgun once again. Robbins waiting for the snap. We do have a lot of sponsors for today's game, which is fantastic.
Yes,
you never know with the way things going on. But he hands off to Allen, goes right up the middle. Not getting much as Vineland's defense comes up big. Maybe a yard. That's about it.
Yeah, we'll have to see where the officials mark it at forward progress. Looks like it's going to be at the 32.
Some of our sponsors include Uncle's Garage, Garapos, Avon, Dr. Razor, the dentist, Advanced Treads, Albright Tires, Toro Hardware, Lilliston Ford, Car Corner, Pizza Queen, Sun Valley Pools, Fan Zone, Ducharme Sporting Goods, and Reconstructive Orthopedics. So I'd like to thank them for sponsoring, especially this time of year where a lot of places were closed because of COVID and they can't afford the advertising.
Yep.
We really appreciate all of them for sponsoring today's game.
Yeah, and I can give you an actual testimonial of Reconstructive Orthopedics when I broke my finger during that softball season. That's the place I went to.
I wouldn't tell anybody that.
I missed the foul ball.
I wouldn't tell them that.
Yeah,
you should have said you went to catch a ball, you ran into the fence.
Well, I did get close to the fence. I think that's what threw me off.
2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Robbins is back, looking downfield to the left-hand side, getting ready to throw it on this 3rd and 11 play.
Big play for him, too, to see if they could pick up the first down yardage or they're going to have to punt it away.
Going to be a short pass.
Yeah, got nothing out of it.
Nothing. So they're going to have to punt the ball on 4th down.
You can kind of tell the way he was throwing it. He was kind of on his back foot, leaning backwards to throw it. I was like, nah, I don't think it's going to go too far.
Originally, it looked like he was going to throw it long because he had his feet set. But then all of a sudden, as you said, he started going back a little bit.
It seemed like he was going back, like his balance was off. And then he just threw it up and right basically to the line of scrimmage is where it wound up.
About the 32-yard line. 4th and 11 for Millville. They lead 6-0. We're going to punt the ball.
Yeah, they'll have to. Absolutely.
For a pretty good crowd, considering they're only letting a certain amount of people in this game.
I believe the number was 150.
Is that what it was?
I believe it was, yeah. And you had to have a pass to get in.
To get in, right.
Yep.
Getting ready to punt the ball is Millville. Long count. See what happens. As I said, the only score in the game came from Allen on that 6-yard run.
Yep, it did.
On this 4th and 11, there's a punt. Hit somewhere around the 30-yard line.
And looks like it's going to get a good roll as well.
That was a 4th and 11 punt. Looks like Tony's back. He picks it up to about the 20-yard line. Is that a face mask?
Could be. We'll see if the officials catch it.
Well, the officials right there.
What we saw looked like it is.
But it looks like it could be hit from behind. And Vineland's going to take over. Not much time left here in the second quarter. About the 23-yard line? Is that how it looks?
Yeah, I think so. 22, maybe 23.
See where they mark it.
Too many people are piled up in there, and we don't have the official marking yet.
Yeah, but most of those people are Millville.
Yeah, exactly.
So Tony's underneath somewhere.
So it looks like it's going to be marked at the 23. You're right.
Not much time left here in the second quarter. We're going to be able to see if Vineland's able to get something to go. They're being shut out so far, 6-0. They've won the last 4 contests.
Yep.
They lead all time. Started in 1893. This is the 149th matchup. They lead 67, 62, and 19. Millville was only down 63 to 62 to 19. That one year they could have won to tie it. They didn't win. Vineland's won 4 in a row. But before that, they dominated Vineland for I don't know how many years.
Oh, they did. Yeah, it seemed like there was a succession of series where Millville was just dominating Vineland year after year after year. They were winning. And then the last 4, Vineland has turned it around. So it's basically, of course, for both teams, you're playing the last game before the seniors, playing for pride, bragging rights, whatever you want to call it. And that's really what this is all about for today. And of course, of the pandemic year, a lot of the people not able to come out to see it because of the limitations that was put down by the state and the NJSSIA on how many people could actually go to the games. So that became the problem. And then, of course, Vineland was out for a couple of weeks where they were actually supposed to play games, and they couldn't. And not until Wednesday were they able to get back into practice, where Millville, of course, had already had 2 games prior to this. It didn't affect them, but Vineland, it did.
And if you missed other games that happened before Thanksgiving, around Thanksgiving, Williamstown beat Ocean City 28-6. St. Augustine 27, Lenape 20, Hamilton 30, Shawnee 21. Holy Spirit clobbered Atlantic City 39-10. And a game that we did a few times, the Salem-Woodstown game, which is right behind Vineland as the second longest in the state. Salem beat Woodstown 14-10. So you figure between here and the Salem-Woodstown games, how many Thanksgiving games have we done combined between both of them?
Which is amazing, because not only can we say we've done a lot of the Vineland-Millville games, we did Woodstown-Salem. We actually did number 1 and number 2 together.
So you figure in the 30 years that I've been in radio, I probably did Thanksgiving games, probably 28 of them, between both Salem and Woodstown and Vineland-Millville.
Right.
So Vineland still has the ball. We're going to see what's going on.
Thanks for tuning into this great classic rivalry. Get tuned into the greatest sports gifts of their kind at Sun Valley Pools Fan Zone. Incredible assortment of licensed sports products from your favorite NFL, NBA, NHL, or MLB team. Truly a winner to everyone treasuring that special gift. Just an amazing selection that you won't find anywhere in the Delaware Valley except at the Fan Zone. The holidays are here to make that special person smile with the love that only you can bring. That's the Sun Valley Fan Zone at the Boulevard and Sherman Avenue in Vineland.
And we are back at Gittone Stadium. I'm George Kremmentz along with Bruce Sloan. Today's game is 6 for Millville, nothing for Vineland. We're in the second quarter, and that's rapidly coming to an end.
Well, like I said, it's all been a running game pretty much. Flag on the play. Looks like it's declined. Either that or he's waving a high mom or something like that.
Bring up a second down. Looks like the ball is somewhere around, the 26-yard line?
26, that's correct, yep.
26 on the Millville side of the field. Vineland moving. We're going to see what they're going to call here. Seems like everybody's taking their time. See what they're going to do.
And once again, let's thank our sponsors, Uncle's Garage, Garoppolo's, Avon, Dr. Rasner, Stephen Rasner. Of course, he's the dentist, has 2 locations. Advanced Treads, Albrecht Tires, Latour Hardware, Littleson Ford, Car Corner, Pizza Queen, Sun Valley Pools and Fan Zone, and Ducharme Sporting Goods, and Reconstructive Orthopedics.
Let's see what they're going to do right now. Looks like Millville does have the ball. Robbins is in the game. Looks like also in the game is going to be Allen. So far, not a real exciting game, but both teams are moving the ball, so it's not like three and out. Both teams move it. Other times they don't move it, but here we go. Let's see what's going to happen right now. So far, the star of the game is going to be Allen.
I think so. The way he's been running and picking up the positive yardage, he's been doing a fantastic job. And like I said, when you got Allen running so well, and we know that they're a passing team, why bother? Robbins doesn't have to. He could just sit back, hand it off, and let Allen get the first downs, and that's what he's been doing.
I wonder if that surprised Vineland's defense, because you figure with the passing of Robbins, it's a mixture of Robbins and Allen. And today
right.
it's basically Allen,
Yep.
Robbins. Allen, Robbins.
Yeah. An occasional play by Robbins, like I said, in the 2 previous games of what I saw, Robbins was just, just throwing them like left and right. All right, we're going to take a break in the action, and we'll be back with more second quarter action here on 1270 AM WMSA.
Ducharme's Pro Foot, located at 8 North Main Road in Vineland, sells the hottest and latest items in shoe fashion. Their highly trained staff is up to date on the latest fashions and trends in the sneaker industry. Ducharme's has the perfect gift for the sneaker lover on your list. Ducharme's carries footwear and apparel from national brands, along with Vineland High School clanwear. Not sure what to choose? A Ducharme's gift certificate is sure to be a hit. Ducharme's is open 7 days a week, so stop by and check out their holiday specials. Go to DucharmesPF.com for more information. Ducharme's, for the soul searcher in you.
Since 1976, the doctors at Reconstructive Orthopedics have been dedicated experts providing exceptional orthopedic care that is focused on you. Having completed rigorous training, their general orthopedic specialists have the knowledge, experience, and skills to accurately diagnose and effectively treat your orthopedic injury or condition and get you back to an active lifestyle. Visit reconstructiveortho.com or call 800-896-7326 for an appointment. Reconstructive Orthopedics, redefining excellence.
Uncle's Garage Tires and Auto Repair, 1016 South Delsey Drive, Vineland, right behind UA Auto. Uncle specializes in brakes, struts, engine and transmission swaps, and new and used tires. They can take care of all your automotive needs, and you can't beat their prices. Give them a call at 856-839-0923. That's 856-839-0923. They give you a professional job at a backyard price. 1016 South Delsey Drive, Vineland. That's Uncle's Garage Tires and Auto Repairs.
Christmas shopping time is here. Don't forget your pets. Head over to Garapos Feed and Pet Supplies, located 1200 Harding Highway, Route 40 in Newfield. Garapos Feed and Pet Supplies have lots of great gift ideas to fill your pets' stockings. Gift cards are also available. Garapos associates have a great knowledge of your pet to help serve you better. They're open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 6, Friday, 8 to 7, Saturday, 8 to 5. Happy holidays from Garapos Feed and Pet Supplies.
And welcome back to Gittone Stadium. I'm George Kremmentz along with Bruce Sloan. Millville leads 6-0 late in the second quarter. Right now, long, 2nd and 34. There's a handoff. Allen goes outside, cuts it back inside, not getting much, maybe 3 yards on that carry.
Now, I know Allen's had a pretty good running game, but when you're at 2nd 34, you might want to consider a pass.
Well, and especially when you get Robbins as a quarterback.
Right.
He's not a quarterback who cannot pass the ball. But I guess maybe they wanted to fool Vineland and say, hey, we're going to run the ball instead of pass. But it wasn't really even a play action.
No.
It was just a straight handoff.
And it's obvious the defenders were not fooled on that one, as they were able to come down with 3 guys on that line were able to bring him down.
You're going to bring up a 3rd and very, very, very long for Millville. Vineland's defense is doing pretty good, even though they've been, can't say stopping the pass. They've been letting them run up and down the field. When they had to, they've stopped Millville.
They have made the plays, right?
Millville's only got 6 points in this game, even though it seems like Millville's basically controlled the whole game.
Especially on the run game, they certainly have. Like I said, Allen, as you had mentioned a few times, has done very well in the run game. And I guess they decided on this long 2nd down and 34 to go ahead and try to see if they could pick something up. It just did not happen.
And on the other side, Arthur came hobbling off a little bit earlier in the quarter.
That's true.
So they
Right.
put Blakely in. And Blakely's done half decent the time he's been in the game for Vineland. Passing, Vineland's having problems. Gandy is throwing the ball short to some, over for other.
Or over, right. It's either been one or the other. You're not getting both. You know, if they start hitting, though, this could be interesting.
Now is the time to order your holiday gifts, and you don't have to leave the house to order. Just go to youravon.com/Parkway Greetings. That's youravon.com/Parkway Greetings. Avon has added such great new merchandise, and they don't just carry women's products. They carry lots of great things for men and household cleaners. So check them out online and order by going to youravon.com/Parkway Greetings. Happy holidays!
And welcome back to Gittone Stadium. We're at halftime right now at Gittone Stadium. 6-0 Millville over Vineland. And that whole first half, basically run, as we said, run. Occasional pass, run. And it's a close game. Usually it's kind of a higher scoring game the last couple of years. But today, it's a nice day. You can't blame the weather. Now, if it was on last Thursday when it rained, you could say, well, the weather's caused this. But both teams not playing great defense, but looking at the score, you might say, wow, it must be a defensive game. But they've moved the ball, but then they stalled. Ball, and then they stalled.
As we've seen from actually both clubs, other than the first quarter touchdown run from Allen, a 6-yard touchdown run, but the extra point was no good. So that's why we have that 6-0 score. Right now at halftime, as the cheerleaders are out there doing their thing and probably trying to stay a little bit warm. Actually, it wasn't that bad out there because I was out there earlier and, talking to the guys. And I actually got to talk to a guy that normally we would have here at halftime, but unfortunately we're not able to, would be Rich Scarpa. And I got a chance to talk to him for a while. And it's just one of those situations where we just didn't have anything this year to broadcast because obviously COVID hit, shut things down. State shut things down. Businesses had to close, and it really affected their business. And, you heard of so many of them not surviving this.
Right, yeah.
And hopefully some of them that we know of did, and we got a really good sponsorship for today's game. And, we're happy for that. At least we're able to bring you the halftime, this game, even though it's a few days late. So, it's one of those situations where you kind of hope that whatever happens, this thing gets resolved, and by next season, we're able to have our softball season like we usually do. We're able to maybe go to some games like we always did. And have a full season next year.
Yeah, and this COVID affected the Vaughn High School's announcing team.
Yes,
they had to make some changes in their broadcast booth because of this. But they were able to do all the games, but because they have their own little booth for themselves at the stadium,
right?
They're able to stay away from other people and broadcast the games. Well, us when we go to other people's stadiums, what we would have to do is get what's left.
Yeah, exactly.
We get what's left, and we may be close to somebody, because I know when we're in Bridgeton, we're in the same booth as another announcing team.
Right. There's either other announcing, they got the camera people, the PA guy, also the clock operator.
Right.
They're all in this one open area. Years ago, it was fine because we had enough room. This year, obviously, it would be different.
Right, yeah.
Millville would be the same situation.
Millville's got a packed booth.
Yes.
When we would go to Millville for the Thanksgiving game, it would be like sardine cans. We got people next to each other.
Yeah.
The good thing was we had no other announcing team in the booth with us. They all had other little booths, but as we said, when we go to Millville, we kind of got what was left.
Right.
At least when we went to Vineland, we were able to get a pretty good spot to do their games.
Yeah, we did one game, though. Remember a regular season game at Millville? We actually were in our own little setup, in our own little room, and I'm thinking, wow, this is different. We never had this.
Yeah, for some reason, they moved the Vineland announcers into
to where normally the coaches are, right?
Were, right, yeah.
And they moved them there. So it's like one of those situations. Well, of course, we're getting ready to take a break. When we come back, I want to mention the passing of a former Cumberland Regional coach and talk about that. So we'll do that after this break here on 1270 AM WMIZ.
Hi everyone, it's Dr. C. Bresner. For the past 5 months, you've heard me offer prayers of hope, prayers of safety for you and your loved ones. I'll tell you what I'm seeing. Many patients who have skipped that trip to the dentist during this pandemic are presenting with a number of problems that need to be addressed. These are often patients that haven't needed any dental care in years. When you want to look someone in the eye that you can trust, give me a call at 856-692-1370. 856-692-1370.
Advanced Treads, tires for passenger vehicles like trucks, medium commercial trucks, farm equipment, solid tires, industrial, off-road, foam fill, motocross, enduro, racing, and motorcycle tires. Advanced Treads with 24-hour road service and fleet service, in-house pre-cure and mold cure retreading. Advanced Treads open Monday through Friday 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Saturday 7:30 till noon. Advanced Treads, 1325 Landis Avenue, Norma, just a half a mile west of Route 55. Advanced Treads, call 856-696-5004.
Black Friday deals galore.
Well, Black Friday was yesterday, dummy.
That's why Latour Hardware is extending great deals through December 2nd. Get ready for winter with Echo products, chainsaw, generator, pressure washer, backpack blower, or trimmer etcher kit, and homemade gift ideas. Pizzelle maker, pasta machine, ravioli maker, cavatelli maker, Italian pasta bowls, professional cookie press, and many more gift ideas. The hardware store with more. Latour Hardware and Garden Center, 1607 South Delsey Drive in Vineland.
Okay, here's the scenario. Up in the morning, out the door, jump in the car, and nothing. You're stuck. Does this happen to you more than you'd like? What you need is good, sound, solid transportation. And you can find it at a payment you can afford at The Car Corner. The Car Corner, 2392 South Delsey Drive in Vineland, has a lot full of dependable pre-owned cars. You'll find it at The Car Corner, 2392 South Delsey Drive in Vineland. Call 696-2233.
We have a wide variety of cars, and we sell a good car at a good price.
Big John. Today we'll have a winner and a loser, but you'll always be a winner at Big John's Pizza Queen. Mondays, get a half-tray pizza and 15 wings for $20.50. Tuesday, 2 medium pizzas for just $12.99. And Wednesday, 25 wings, any style, only $16. Don't miss their cheesesteak hoagie pizza, the absolute best in the area. Big John. And for the holidays, why not get the ultimate book, Abandoned Not Broken, written by the king of Big John's Pizza Queen himself, Rob Johnson. Big John's Pizza Queen at the corner of Main and Magnolia Roads in Vineland.
And welcome back once again. Halftime at Gittone Stadium, and it's Millville 6-0 on an Allen 6-yard touchdown run. The extra point was no good, so that's why we have 6. It wasn't 2 field goals. It was an Allen touchdown run at 6. Wanted to take a moment to pass along our condolences. It's just a tragic thing happened actually last Friday. The former coach of Cumberland Regional, Tom Lake, had a fatal heart attack and passed away at the age of 60.
Wow.
Just a massive heart attack. Died in the emergency room at Inspira. And I've known Tom, since we were kids, playing in the Church League basketball. He was with West Park United Methodist. I was with Cahansey. He was a year ahead of me. And I remember that in his last year, because when you were a senior, you didn't play past that point. In 78, West Park won the championship. The very next year, we won the championship. And I always told Tom, I said, it was because you finally getting out, we were able to finally get a championship. I think the one thing we both had in common, we were both the MVPs of our senior year. I know, hard to believe. I was
Wait.
Yes, I was.
Wow.
I have the trophy,
That's
too.
hard to believe.
Yeah, and then years later, like I said, him and I reconnected as he worked down at the nuclear plant at PSE&G. So he was down there for a while. And then off and on as he went through Cumberland Regional, you and I both had many times when we were covering their games to actually go out and talk to him before the games. And I even remember when I was working for another radio station at one time doing an interview with him, with just him and me on the field. Lights were off at Cumberland Regional after their game. And it was the weirdest thing. I'm like, here's a guy that I've known for so many years, but at that point I had to become the broadcaster and he had to become the coach as we're sitting there talking to each other about the game that had just taken place while, his team was waiting for him to come in, and we just, he was gracious enough to come out and do at least the interview before, he went in. And, it's just one of those sad things, when you lose somebody you've known for so many years. But I will admit, at the beginning, I wasn't a big fan of his because his team was beating us. But that changed quickly, and like I said, a great friend, a good coach. And I remember one of the games we did of his where we were at Highland. Mm-hmm. And we were out there, papers flying all over the place.
We were outside, it was snowing.
Right, they condemned the booth. We were outside. Everybody was outside. I mean, the clock operator, everybody was outside as we're doing this game. And that's when Highland and Cumberland was an 8th and a 9th seed. The winner went to the playoffs. Of course, with really no hope after that to win if they're going against the number 1 seed. But I remember do that game. I'll never forget it.
Yep. We'd hold our papers up. We had mittens on, gloves on. We had these heavy coats. We'd set our stuff down on the bleachers. Gust of wind comes up, blew everything out.
Yeah.
And a couple fans went and got it for us.
They
but
did.
Good thing we always have extra of stuff where we're able to finish the game. But that was probably the second time we did a game in the snow. The other time we did a game over in Delaware in Middletown.
A semi-pro game, yeah.
Semi-pro game. And we were standing on a mound of snow broadcasting the game.
February, I believe, wasn't it?
I don't remember that far back.
We were lucky to actually do that game because we couldn't find electric. We finally found one in an abandoned building, and we were plugging in all these outlets, and luckily the last one we tried, it worked, and we were able to broadcast that game. But, yeah, it's a sad thing. You know, a guy so young who really was not that far from retiring, as he was still a teacher at Cumberland Regional. And you know, for him to pass at that young age, it was devastating. You know, to hear of that. But you know, like I said, our condolences to the family. And you know, he was also one thing to mention. Of course, Cumberland Regional started in '77. He was the first graduating class, and of course. I was number 2.
You're always number 2.
I was always behind him. Yeah, I was always number 2. He wins the championship first. We win it after that. He graduates from Cumberland. I graduated a year later. But such a great friend and a tragic loss.
And he becomes a coach, and you
become a broadcaster. Yeah. I mean, that's proof as we were doing the interview that one night.
Well, it looks like both teams are coming back on the field. So before they start the second half, let's go back for more commercials right here on WMIZ 1270 AM.
It's built for the holiday sales event at Williston Ford. Lease a new 2020 Ford F-150 4-wheel drive, extended cab for just $299 a month for 36 months, or save a tremendous $9,000 off MSRP. Ready to trade? Get a real quote online and receive up to a $500 trade-in bonus. Ask about 2 years of complimentary maintenance, complimentary loaner vehicles, or complimentary roadside assistance. Williston Ford, always bringing you joy. Williston Ford at 833 North Delsey Drive in Vineland.
At Bob Albrecht Tires and Service, we never pass the buck. I mean, if your car or truck is pulling to the right, shimming on the left, or both ways at the same time, we got what you need, and all our work is guaranteed. You may need a front-end alignment, new shock absorbers, or even computerized wheel balancing. Just pull on into Bob Albrecht Tires and Service. Just listen to me, partner, this ain't no bum steer. When you're looking for tires, the buck stops here. Yep, quality tires and a whole lot more at Bob Albrecht Tires and Service, 714 Park Avenue in Vineland.
Thanks for tuning in to this great classic rivalry. Get tuned into the greatest sports gifts of their kind at Sun Valley Pools Fan Zone. Incredible assortment of licensed sports products from your favorite NFL, NBA, NHL, or MLB team. Truly a winner to everyone treasuring that special gift. Just an amazing selection that you won't find anywhere in the Delaware Valley except at the Fan Zone. The holidays are here to make that special person smile with the love that only you can bring. That's the Sun Valley Fan Zone at the Boulevard and Sherman Avenue in Vineland.
Ducharme's Pro Foot, located at 8 North Main Road in Vineland, sells the hottest and latest items in shoe fashion. Their highly trained staff is up to date on the latest fashions and trends in the sneaker industry. Ducharme's has the perfect gift for the sneaker lover on your list. Ducharme's carries footwear and apparel from national brands, along with Vineland High School clanwear. Not sure what to choose? A Ducharme's gift certificate is sure to be a hit. Ducharme's is open 7 days a week, so stop by and check out their holiday specials. Go to DucharmesPF.com for more information. Ducharme's, for the soul searcher in you.
Since 1976, the doctors at Reconstructive Orthopedics have been dedicated experts providing exceptional orthopedic care that is focused on you. Having completed rigorous training, Their general orthopedic specialists have the knowledge, experience, and skills to accurately diagnose and effectively treat your orthopedic injury or condition and get you back to an active lifestyle. Visit reconstructiveortho.com or call 800-896-7326 for an appointment. Reconstructive Orthopedics, redefining excellence.
And welcome back to the Thanksgiving Day tradition. A few days late. But anyway, it's good to be able to bring you this here on 1270 AM WMIZ. First half, like I mentioned earlier, just one touchdown. Allen, a 6-yard touchdown run. And it's surprising. It could have been like easily a 49 or 51-yard touchdown run when he made that. But defensively, Vineland was able to make the stop. But eventually, it was just a matter of time. And Allen came in with the 6-yard touchdown run. Extra point was no good. So that's where we stand as we are getting ready to start the third quarter. 6-0.
And Vineland had at least one drive where they had a couple chances of getting a touchdown. But Gandy threw the ball short. One time, Tony was almost 5 yards behind the defenders, but Gandy threw the ball. It just hung up there, allowed the Millville defenders to come in and knock the ball away. That could have been a touchdown. And on the same drive, the exact same thing happened. They had Enriquez open behind the defenders, but again, he threw it short, which allowed the Millville defenders to come up.
And, give credit to the Millville defenders on those plays. They didn't quit. They stayed with it to be able to disrupt it and stop any long plays that would have taken place at that time.
And the good news is the mascot of the Vineland team is still out there wandering around. Even though the COVID stuff, he's got his mask on.
He's good to go. So Vineland starting to head towards the sidelines as we're going to get ready to get quarter number 3 started. Millville heading to the field.
We're going to see what happens here in the second half.
Yeah, like I said, great weather today at Gittone. Unless you're in the shade.
And you're cold.
Might be a little chilly out there, but anybody of the Millville fans who actually did come out to see it, they're in the sun. So they're probably having no problem with it. But we are getting ready to start with third quarter action.
And mascot's hanging out with the cheerleaders right now.
Well, yeah.
They've all got masks on, which is a good thing. That's one thing you have to do when you get into the stadium. You got to wear your mask.
Yes.
Masks were required.
Absolutely. Just about anywhere they are now. So, I mean, it was no different there.
Did you have
what's that?
Did the governor looking in your window to see if you had more than 6 people in your house?
We only had 4.
Okay.
We were good. No, that's why we did the Zoom meeting that you saw earlier on the Facebook, that we had, we were originally going to be together, and get together. But as this started to really ramp up again, we decided against it and just said, hey, we will do it. It just now's not the time. So on Thanksgiving, we did get together via the Zoom meeting and did it that way.
And Vineland's going to kick off. So right here, the second half at Gittone Stadium in Vineland. There's the kick. It's a line drive.
Short.
Picks up around the 24-yard line, hit right away. Nice job by the cover team of Vineland.
Yeah, they did a fantastic job of getting down there to make the tackle on the play. Like I said, he had basically touched the ball as he was running up to it at the 25-yard line, and as soon as he picked it up, the defenders of the special teams of Vineland were right there to drop it. So didn't get anything out of it, but at least he didn't lose the ball either. So 1st and 10 at the 25 for Millville on their own 25.
Now let's see if we get more offense here in the second half, since, as we said, only one touchdown in the first half. Lots of yardage, but no touchdowns.
Nope.
Shotgun is going to be Robbins. 2 men in the backfield this time. 2 receivers to the left-hand side, 1 to the right. There's the snap. Pitches to the left-hand side. That's Allen. Up the sideline. Knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, I thought he broke her free, but I guess he must have stepped on the line as he was making that move. One of the Vineland defenders must have forced him out. And it looked like it was number 30, Kent, who was there to kind of get him out of bounds. He could have broke free for almost the whole thing.
But he did get the first down on the play. Ball up to about the, 25-yard line?
Looks like 27.
Your eyes are better than mine. Robbins still the quarterback. 2 men in the backfield. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. That's going to be a handoff again to Allen. Bumps off his own man, doesn't get anything on the play.
Yeah, it looks like he may have even lost a yard on that play as he was trying to get through. Once again, the defensive line of Vineland right there to make the stop.
Big third down play now for Millville. Make that 2nd and 7.
Well, that's 3rd and 7, actually.
Robbins is back. Looks to the left-hand side. He throws the ball. It is caught in a first down. Nice job on that play. Catching the ball is number 80, Hale, for Millville.
Winchester with close coverage, but no cigar. He wasn't able to make the play on it, but did make the tackle. First down for Millville. Pick up a really big first down play.
At the 40-yard line.
Yep.
Shotgun again. 2 receivers on each side. He fakes a little wide receiver screen on the left-hand side. Tries to break a tackle. Doesn't. Maybe 3 yards on the play.
Trying to pick up the number of the guy who actually grabbed him and pulled him back. Wasn't able to do that. But one of the defenders came in and just grabbed him from behind and pulled him backwards.
At a 2nd down and 7. Make that 1st and 10. That's right. They did get the first down.
Right. I think it was Rivera who made the tackle on that play for Vineland.
Shotgun again by Robbins. Second man through. Lots of yards. Another first down for Allen. Got about 13 on that carry.
Yeah, this time the Millville offensive line opened up a nice hole. Allen took advantage of it, picking up a big-time first down, crossing into Vineland's territory. Looks like close to the 47.
1st and 10, 6-0 Millville over Vineland. Shotgun again by Robbins. He pitches to the left-hand side. That's going to be Allen. He goes up the sideline, breaks a couple tackles, makes a move down to about the 37, 38-yard line.
Yeah, sidestepping that out-of-bounds line and was able to get close to the first down marker. Maybe just a little bit short of it by about a half yard of football length. He's close.
Shotgun again, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. That's going to be Allen. Looks like the exact same play. Bowls somebody over, but does get the first down around the 35.
Yeah, picked it up by about a yard and a half easily as he fell to the outside. Sweep to the outside and was able to pick it up down. The ball's going to be, it looks like at the 36. So Millville moving the ball well here at the start.
And they're moving it on the short side of the field, which is hard to do if you're running because you're going to run out of real estate. But Allen cuts it up. He knows when to cut it up, and he gets yards on every play.
Millville kind of delayed because actually the chain gang they weren't in position. They looked like they were ready to go, but had to wait for the yard markers to get set.
Well, Allen's out. German and Hunter's in the game. Robbins throws to the wide receiver on the left-hand side. That's Hale till about the 31-yard line.
Short pass on a play. Winchester coming in to make the tackle as he caught him up high, and then as he caught the ball high, and then Winchester went low to bring him down.
You probably figured that was going to be a pass since Allen was out of the game. 2 men in the backfield once again. That's German and Allen. Shotgun is Robbins. 1 receiver on each side. Oh, the exact same play as before and about the exact same yardage. That's a Hale once again.
Yeah, but this time I think Vineland kept him from the first down marker. As Tatum, number 32, was one of the guys in there. Also, Anderson, 55.
3 yards short.
Yep. They just took him back as soon as he caught the ball.
3rd and 3. Shotgun. That's Allen. Goes right up the middle. Hit right away. He's going to be short of the first down.
He didn't get it.
Around the 26.
Butler
did it.
Vineland was able to keep it from going forward to the first down marker.
Well, Vineland player down. Going to have an official timeout. Let's see if he gets off the field.
And that was Butler who made the tackle.
And he's still on the field. Now he goes back down.
He goes back down.
All right, why don't we call it, since there is a timeout, we'll go back to the station for these messages on WMIZ 1270 AM.
Uncle's Garage Tires and Auto Repair, 1016 South Delsey Drive, Vineland, right behind UA Auto. Uncle specializes in brakes, struts, engine and transmission swaps, and new and used tires. They can take care of all your automotive needs, and you can't beat their prices. Give them a call at 856-839-0923. That's 856-839-0923. They give you a professional job at a backyard price. 1016 South Delsey Drive, Vineland. That's Uncle's Garage Tires and Auto Repairs.
Christmas shopping time is here. Don't forget your pets. Head over to Garapos Feed and Pet Supplies, located 1200 Harding Highway, Route 40 in Newfield. Garapos Feed and Pet Supplies have lots of great gift ideas to fill your pets' stockings. Gift cards are also available. Garapos associates have a great knowledge of your pet to help serve you better. They're open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 6, Friday, 8 to 7, Saturday, 8 to 5. Happy holidays from Garapos Feed and Pet Supplies.
And welcome back to Gittone Stadium. I'm George Kremmentz along with Bruce Sloan. 4th and 1. Looks like Millville's going to go for it. Shotgun formation, 2 men in the backfield. Robbins has it. Hands off to who else but Allen. He breaks a couple tackles in the backfield. He's got a first down and more. He's still on his feet. Down to about maybe the 16, 17.
Oh, no surprise there. You knew that ball was going to go into Allen's hands, and they were having some success with sweeping it to the outside and able to pick up that first down pretty easily and even get a few extra yards after the initial hit.
Shotgun again. Robbins has it. Allen cuts it back. Nice move. Makes one man miss in the backfield. He's down to about the 13-yard line. Wow, they had him stopped, and he kind of juked one way, and the defender went by him.
Yeah, and then eventually I think Kent was the one, number 30, who caught up with him and took him down.
It's the Allen show once again on this drive.
It is.
Had a couple passes by Robbins that were complete. It looks like Allen's going out. 2 men in the backfield. That's going to be German and Hunter. They're split. One receiver to the left-hand side. That's Hale. In the shotgun. He fades back. Looking to Hale. Goes to the other side. Little swing pass. Makes one guy miss. Violent's missing a lot of tackles right now. That pass going to Hunter.
Yeah, Evans with the whiff, number 5 for Violent. He could have had him in the backfield for no gain, maybe even a loss of 1, but was just not able to make the tackle.
That's been Violent's problem today.
Yep.
Poor tackling.
Yep.
3rd and 6. 6-0 Millville over Violent. Allen back in the game. Also in the backfield is German. Robbins, shotgun. Man in motion for Millville. That was going to be White. White's on the left-hand side. You pitch to Allen on the left-hand side. Goes around the corner. Kind of stumbled to about the 10-yard line.
Yeah, short of about the first down marker by about 2 yards as he tried to sweep it to the outside. And he kind of
tripped over his own man.
Yeah, he tripped over his own man, basically. Yeah.
Tripped over White.
And that's not the first time we've seen players, running into their own, blockers and not gaining anything because of it.
Looks like Hale's on the left-hand side. On the right is Cephas as well as Smith. In the slot is White.
Ooh. Did Violent jump or did they make Millville move?
I don't know how to be Violent because
I think so too,
one of the defense players put his hands to his head like, oh, no, not again. It's offside on Violent.
Yep, so there's 5 free yards and the first down.
Wow.
So 1st and goal at the 5.
Let's see who's back in. You got White and Hale to the left-hand side. Of course, Allen is now in the backfield. German in front of him. He's going to go around German's block. Nice job. Easily goes in. That was all set up by the block by German in the backfield to take out the one man who had a chance to make the tackle.
Officially a 6-yard touchdown run, a second of the game for him.
Now they lead 12-0 over Vineland.
Makes you wonder if they're going to go for 2 now because they did miss the first extra point in the first quarter. So they will try to at least make it a 14-point lead. So we'll see what they're going to do right now. So we're waiting for Millville to come back on the field.
Yep, they run over to the sideline to discuss what they're going to do.
Right.
First man back on the field from Millville is Bowman.
Either that or they were so happy they scored they forgot. Oh, we got the extra point.
That's if they set up. Nope, Robbins is in the game.
Yeah, they are going, looks like, for 2.
Got Allen in the backfield.
Yep.
2 receivers on each side.
I bet Allen gets it.
Let's see what happens.
Yep.
Nope, he fakes it. Throws to the right-hand side. Violent intercepted the ball or knocked it down.
No, I think they intercepted it. Tony, I think, was able to come up with it. So the extra point, once again, is no good. Yeah, he literally ripped it away from him.
Nice job by Tony on defense. Now it's 12-0. And while we're still in the third quarter here, the score 12-0. We'll be back with more right after this on the WMIZ 1270 AM.
Now is the time to order your holiday gifts, and you don't have to leave the house to order. Just go to youravon.com/Parkway Greetings. That's youravon.com/Parkway Greetings. Avon has added such great new merchandise, and they don't just carry women's products. They carry lots of great things for men and household cleaners. So check them out online and order by going to youravon.com/Parkway Greetings. Happy holidays!
And welcome back to Gittone Stadium. George Kremmentz along with Bruce Sloan. Millville just scored another 6-yard touchdown by Allen. Allen's going to get the ball back, but we're in the third quarter, about halfway through. We're going to see what's going to happen.
Well, the one, I guess, plus for Vineland is they still are at least in the third quarter, probably close to midway at this point, because Millville kept the ball here in this beginning of the third quarter for quite some time. And speaking of time, that means Vineland still has, a chance to get back into this thing.
And Patterson's going to kick off a line drive. Pretty good kick, though. That's going to be couldn't tell who that number was as he picked it up. That's probably Tony. He's been back for all the returns.
I believe it was Tony who came up and got the ball.
And this time he just took it and went straight. He didn't try to go around the outside. He saw plenty of room up front. He had like 5 or 6 blockers in front of him. Made one guy miss. Second guy got him as well as the third guy, but he's still up the field pretty well.
Yeah, Smith was going for him, but he got blocked away from him, so he was able to pick up some additional yardage. So got to the 26, first down and 10 for Vineland.
14-0. We're in the third quarter at Gittone Stadium in Vineland. Gainey, the quarterback. He has it. Hands off. Goes around the left-hand side. Good move. Big hole down the sideline. And then he steps out of bounds. Nice job. He's back in the game. That's Arthur, who was injured a little bit earlier.
Yeah, he didn't even try to sell it. He just, okay, I stepped out. I know it. Let's stop right here as he was sweeping it to the outside and really kind of forced out by his own man.
And we couldn't tell exactly where because all the players were along the sideline.
Yeah, and that's the one thing we've always had for many years. We've been doing the broadcasting of football games is, when they're on that side of the field, you can't see anything. Because the Vineland or whoever the home team is lined up and it just blocks your view.
They're up to the 38-yard line, though. 1st and 10 for Vineland. Man is in motion. Do we have a timeout on the field? Let's see what they call.
Yeah, looks like Vineland called a timeout.
And we'll be back with more on WMIZ 1270 AM.
Hi, everyone. It's Dr. Steve Bresner. For the past 5 months, you've heard me offer prayers of hope, prayers of safety for you and your loved ones. I'll tell you what I'm seeing. Many patients who have skipped that trip to the dentist during this pandemic are presenting with a number of problems that need to be addressed. These are often patients that haven't needed any dental care in years. When you want to look someone in the eye that you can trust, give me a call at 856-692-1370. 856-692-1370.
And welcome back to Gittone Stadium on WMIZ 1270 AM. Vineland just called a timeout. Millville leads the game 14-0 in the third quarter. Vineland has the ball at their own, 37-yard line?
No, it's actually 12-0.
38-yard line. Oh, scoreboard's wrong.
Yep.
It is 12-0. Shows you I don't pay attention. Gainey in the shotgun. He fades back, looking for the swing, changes his mind, decides to go long. Into triple coverage. Not a smart pass at all. That's intercepted by Millville. I can't believe he actually threw that pass. That's going to be Allen with the interception.
Yep, Allen timed it pretty good, and he was going out for one of his own passes from Robbins, was able to step into it and just time it perfectly. It could have been either him or it could have been number 16 that could have actually caught the ball.
And once again, the pass came up short. He was by the defenders. But they had to slow down, allow the defense to catch up to the ball. Once again, that's the third time the receiver was behind the defenders and pass came up short.
Underthrown.
Actually, he was triple teamed on the play. Should have never threw it in the first place. They had a swing pass on the right-hand side wide open where it would have gained some yards because there was a defender in that area, but at least it was an easier play.
It would have been something.
Would have been something, yes.
Instead, it's a turnover, and Millville gets the ball back.
Ball at the 29-yard line. 2 men in the backfield. Robbins, the quarterback. fakes a handoff, wide receiver screen to Hale on the left-hand side. He goes up the sideline to about the 37, 38-yard line.
Yeah, it took a vicious hit when he got knocked out of bounds by number 28, Gray.
Millville doing a lot of work on the left-hand side of the field. Vineland has not adjusted. They're either running that way or passing that way. Very rarely have they gone to the right today. Here's Robbins. He pitches to the left-hand side. That's Allen. Gets around the corner. That's a short side of the field. He gets around the corner too many times. You don't have as far. Your defense doesn't have as far to run.
To cover,
and he still gets by him almost every time.
So we'll have to wait and see where they spot the ball. Looks like it's going to be at the 41.
First
so
and
another
10.
first down. Yep.
Coming in the game is German for Millville. In the backfield also is Allen. Shotgun. Robbins. This goes to German. You don't see him carry the ball much. He's right up the middle, untouched to about the 41-yard line.
Yeah, Tony eventually making the touchdown-saving tackle, falling down in front of him to bring him down on this play. But, wow, I'll tell you, what a run.
Well, Vineland not expecting him to run the ball. Usually he's in there to block for Allen, and that time there's such a big hole. Number 2 on the end for Vineland just came up too far up the field. That was Rivera. Wide open. That's going to be a touchdown. Robbins going to White. Beat his man by at least 5 or 6 yards. Wasn't even close. Perfect pass. And we knew Robbins could pass the ball, and that was one example. That's going to make it 18-0. It's all Millville right now here in the second half.
Looking like about a 45-yarder.
Vineland hasn't been able to stop the run, and now they're not able to stop the pass as Robin keeps passing. The short, he set him up. He threw how many short passes to Hale on the left-hand side. All of a sudden, he went long.
Right.
Vineland wasn't expecting it.
No, the defender wasn't even anywhere close to him when he caught it.
They're going for the 1-point extra point this time. There's the snap. There's the hold. Line drive kick. That's off to the right. Oh, I guess I'm wrong.
He got it
right through the middle. Boy, are my eyes wrong. So with but not that many minutes left here in the third quarter, Millville leads 19-0. I'm all confused now. And we'll be back with more right here on WMIZ 1270 AM.
Advanced Treads, tires for passenger vehicles, light trucks, medium commercial trucks, farm equipment, solid tires, industrial, off-road, foam fill, motocross, enduro, racing, and motorcycle tires. Advanced Treads with 24-hour road service and fleet service, in-house pre-cure and mold-cure retreading. Advanced Treads open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Saturday, 7:30 till noon. Advanced Treads, 1325 Landis Avenue, Norma, just a half a mile west of Route 55. Advanced Treads, call 856-696-5004.
And we are at Gittone Stadium in Vineland. Millville just scored again their second touchdown here in the third quarter on a beautiful pass from Robbins to White. Got by the Vineland defender. It was an easy touchdown once he caught it.
So Millville's starting to take control of this thing. I figure they've lost 4 in a row. They said enough of this. We're going to start putting the pedal to the metal after only a 6-0 halftime score. Because of the 6-yard touchdown run by Allen. He repeated it in the third quarter. Same thing, 6-yard touchdown run. We believe the 2-point conversion was no good. We've seen on the scoreboard, though, that they gave it to him, but I don't think he did.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out eventually. And then, of course, White with a 45-yard touchdown pass.
Patterson going to kick off for Millville. Another line drive kick. Tony's going to get that. Nope, he's going to kick into the end zone. Nice job.
Yeah, great kick.
Wow. Tony was back there, but he just couldn't get to it because it was a line drive, and he didn't kick it high enough for him to get under it. Nice job. Yeah,
Tony, I don't think was expecting that because he was, running back to go get it. So he must have been set at about the 10-yard line. I think it was going to be a short kick, and it just went right over his head.
Nice job by Patterson on that kick.
And I don't think there's wind out there either.
No, not really. Let's see what Vineland can do. They are down by 3 scores. It's like Manson's going to the right-hand side. The score is 21-0. I guess they did give him that one.
Maybe they gave him the 2-point conversion, so we'll change that on our end.
There's the snap. Whoop, little mix-up there in the backfield. Maybe a yard. That's about it. It was a Gandy handoff, and all of a sudden, the runner went one way and said, whoops, I can't go that way. Might go back the other way. Second, 2nd and 9. In the backfield now is for Vineland, number 22. And we don't have a number 22 on our sheet, so I really couldn't tell you who that is.
Yeah, that happens. Every year we always have that. Every game, pretty much, we have that. We have the mystery player.
Robbins fakes a handoff, is going to keep it himself, make that Gandy. Got about 2 yards, but the flag is down.
That was either a flag or a yellow bird. That's like come flying in there.
Yeah, you never know.
It's hard to say.
21-0, Millville over Vineland. 3rd and 7. Guess it wasn't a flag.
Yeah,
it was just something that flashed in front of us.
Yeah.
Vineland taking their time once again. You're down by 21 points, and they're taking their time coming in and out of the game.
Right. It's got to be late third quarter.
Once again, Gandy in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left-hand side. There's the snap, fades back. He should have passed it to Manson, who was wide open. Now he rolls, tries to throw it again. I don't know what he was waiting for on Manson. Manson was wide open, and that he didn't bother to throw the ball.
Right, he had the opportunity. I guess he got a little gun shy because, all of a sudden he pulled it back in to roll out, and then he tried to make a throw without being set. It's disaster.
Should have thrown it the first time.
Yep, and he was set when he could have done that and decided to go ahead and sweep out. I guess he doesn't have confidence enough to think that pass was going to do anything and just pulled it back, and it just got worse.
And I think Williams might have been open also because he walked up to Gandy, put his arms up like, hey, I was open.
Yep.
Should have thrown me the ball.
Yep.
So here we go. Big 4th and 7. Vineland's got to go for it. Nope, they are going to punt. Gandy's going to be back to punt. Nice job by Millville's defense. Vineland getting nothing on that. A 3 and out real quick. Not much time off the clock.
Right, and didn't gain anything yardage-wise on that at all except 3. Now we have a timeout?
I don't know. We're going to find out. Delay game.
Oh, delay game.
It gets even worse for Vineland. That's what we've said throughout the years. Vineland takes a long time to get their playoffs.
Yeah, they do.
Here we go. Now he's going to punt from about the 5 or 6 yard line by the time he gets a snap. Millville's going to have great field position. There's the punt. Looks like a pretty good punt, though. Fair catch at the 44-yard line.
44-yard line, yep.
So Millville in great position for another drive. They've already scored 2 touchdowns here in the third quarter. And now Millville's mixing up the pass and the run. The first half was basically run with Allen. Now it's mixing up passes from Robbins and running with Allen.
And with running, yeah, they're doing a combination of both.
And now the big run by German, which helped out on the last touchdown by Millville.
That one surprised me, and not only did German get the run on it, but picked up some big yardage.
Shotgun again. Robbins fades back, goes over the middle. Man, it's wide open again. Nice catch on that play. He's going to be tackled short of the touchdown to about the 4-yard line. But great pass and great catch by Cephas.
Yeah, touchdown-saving tackle, Tatum. I was afraid that Tatum was actually going to throw him forward into the end zone. The way he got a hold of him, started to pull him back, and then swung around and threw him forward.
What he did, he grabbed his jersey.
Yes.
He had on his jersey and was spinning him around.
He sure was. So 1st and goal.
Somewhere around the 4-yard line.
Right around the 4, yep.
German's back in the game. Let's see if they give him the ball to run it in. Got a stoppage in play right now.
Yeah, you figure Allen's got a couple touchdowns in the game. Why not let's, share the wealth and give it to somebody else.
White's going to the left-hand side.
And now we have a stoppage in play for some reason.
Millville's looking to the sideline for something. Now here comes the ref back in.
So late in the third quarter, and Millville could just about put this thing away now, already with a 3-touchdown lead.
Cephas going to the right-hand side, White to the left. One man in the backfield, that's Allen. Robbins, shotgun. Man is in motion, that's White. He stops before going through. Now he moves up to the line of scrimmage. On the right-hand side is also Smith. There goes Allen right up the middle. He's going to be stopped short of the first down, but he's down to about the 1 or 2 yard line.
Yeah, but we'll have to wait and see where they move the ball or mark the ball, that is. And he just kept rolling forward. It looks like it's going to be about the 1.
2nd and goal.
And it is.
Millville up 21-0. German in the backfield, as is Allen. Shotgun formation again is Robbins. Goes to German. We said, did they give it to him to make up for that great run?
And they did.
But he lost a yard.
Yeah, he did. And he lost a yard and a player down right now for Vineland.
And they just ran him over.
Yes, they did.
German's a big guy. And when he ran over that player for Vineland, we can't see the number right now. The guy's on the ground.
Yeah, we couldn't pick it up, but...
looks like he's coming up. Oh, he got up. Just like battling tops. He's down, but he's up,
yeah,
up again.
He's up again. Yeah, hey.
Third and goal.
Ball at about the 2.
Robbins, shotgun, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Robbins has a pitch out. Instead of cutting in, he should have went outside. He had a wide open space around the outside, but he says, I'm going to go inside, take a couple hits, and still score the touchdown.
And that's Allen's third of the game. The difference is this was a 2-yarder. The previous 2 were 6.
It looks like it would have been a lot easier going outside because there's nobody out there to get it, but he decided to cut it inside because that's where the blocker was.
Yeah, right.
Going for the extra point once again for Millville. Looks like that's going to be Hunter for the extra point. Looks like it's another person going for the extra point. Waiting for the snap. Low snap. Falling guy in. Misses. Runs into the holder, but that's good.
Got it.
Nice job on the extra point. Late in the third quarter here at Gittone Stadium, Millville leads 28-0. We'll be back with more right here on WMIZ 1270 AM.
At Bob Albrecht Tires and Service, we never pass the buck. I mean, if your car or truck is pulling to the right, shimming on the left, or both ways at the same time, we got what you need, and all our work is guaranteed. You may need a front-end alignment, new shock absorbers, or even computerized wheel balancing. Just pull on into Bob Albrecht Tires and Service. Just listen to me, partner, this ain't no bum steer. When you're looking for tires, the buck stops here. Yep, quality tires and a whole lot more at Bob Albrecht Tires and Service, 714 Park Avenue in Vineland.
And we are at Gittone Stadium in Vineland for the annual Thanksgiving game between Vineland and Millville. Vineland coming up with the turkey today. They're down 28-0. They're getting stuffed by Millville.
Oh, nice lines. Very good.
Patterson kicking off for Millville. Got to add some excitement in this game.
Yep.
But then my wife would have told me that's a dad joke.
That's a bad joke. Well, you're good for those things.
Yeah, thank you.
That's your forte. That's you. Don't expect any less.
Patterson going to kick off once again. Last time he kicked into the end zone. He doesn't kick a good-looking ball, but he kicks it far.
Yep. Good enough, right?
Yep. There's another line drive.
Kick. Another nice kick.
Picked up around the 5-yard line, 10, up to the 15, to the 20, 25, to the 30, down around the 32-yard line. Trying to find out. That wasn't Tony that time. It was number 4 for Vineland.
It was Manson, yeah.
That was Manson.
But really, once again, another good kick.
Yep, all the way to the 5. And it looks like Manson just jumped up and took it out of the hands of Tony.
Yeah, he wanted to get in on it.
Oh, the action,
get on the score sheet so it looks good in the paper.
Vineland is way down. They got to do something here in the third quarter. 1st and 10, 28-0. They're at the 31-yard line. Gandy in the shotgun, 1 man in the backfield. That's going to be Arthur once again.
Flag on the play.
Maybe a yard, but that's about it.
Could be holding, so we'll wait and see.
See if we can pick it up. Right there, number 33 was held, the way it looks. Looked like it might have been on number 50.
And they are going to back it up.
There they go, 10 yards. Ball back to the 20-yard line.
I think it reminds me of a country song, Right in the Wrong Direction.
Who sang it?
I have no idea. I just remember the title.
Oh.
That's a good trivia, though.
1st and 20, Gandy in the shotgun. He fades back, looks to the left-hand side. Now he rolls to the left, still rolling, being chased. Just throws it long up in the air. It might be intercepted again. Ball is tipped. It is intercepted at around the 44-yard line. Wow.
Number 16, I think Cephas is the one who got it.
Williams actually had a chance for that because he went up with a couple defenders against Millville, but he just couldn't get it in. The ball was tipped up in the air. I think that was hit off his hands, actually.
And then kind of throws it into double coverage. Good tip drill, though, by the defenders to get the
it was really
get the interception.
Tipped by Brown over the hands of Williams.
Yep.
Millville's got the ball back. 41-yard line. Let's see if Millville makes any changes in their offense, or they're going to wait till the fourth quarter. Because this game's basically out of reach. Robbins is coming back in.
Yep, pretty much.
And also coming back in is Allen, so they're not going to make any changes yet. Third line, 3 receivers to the left-hand side, which is Cephas and Smith and White. 1 receiver to the right, that's Hale. Looking to the sideline for the play. Still looking like the Energizer Buzzy's still going.
Yeah,
Shotgun
exactly.
is Robbins. Wide receiver screen to the left-hand side. That's going to be Cephas on the catch. Stopped at about 4-yard gain.
Yeah, somebody from Millville grabbed him. He was at the bottom of the pile, couldn't get his number, but he grabbed onto him and just, with the strength of whatever he had, he was pulling him backwards. Unbelievable.
He had blockers in front of him, but a nice job getting off that block as Manson making the tackle on the play. Drives him back. Second down and about 6.
And that's incredible arm strength to do that while he's going by you at full speed and grab him and pull him back.
But there's a flag on the play.
Yep.
That's going to come back. Just takes more time off the clock. Even though the clock stops, it gives Millville more time because the play gets over again. So they already used the play. Robbins, shotgun again. 2 men in the backfield. Pitch to Allen on the left-hand side. Goes up the sideline once again. You think Vineland would figure out a way to stop that because most of his runs have gone around the end.
Right. They've always gone around the edge right along that Millville side of the field. And, it just takes one guy to just force him out. He's that close. But there's just nobody there. I think also you have to give credit to the offensive line blocking because they know what's going on, and they're right there to make the blocks to keep Vineland from getting to him as well.
Even the passes have been to the left-hand side.
Yep.
1 receiver to the left, 2 to the right. Wide receiver screen going to the right-hand side this time. Oh, he's going to go all the way. They really fooled him that time. That's number 8 for Millville. That's Ryan. Oh, that's the Vineland player. That's going to be Bowman on that catch. Nice job. Nice fake. They faked the handoff to German. Bowman had the ball and went untouched into the end zone all the way. A big touchdown. That's 34 now for Millville. Nothing for Vineland. Bowman originally was number 38. They switched him to 8 for this game.
So about a 63-yard touchdown play for Bowman.
Wow. Vineland getting run all over. He was untouched the whole time. We were just saying they've been going to the left.
And then they go to the right. As soon as you said it.
They go to the right, and they got the easy touchdown.
Well, the first half, I only had one thing to write down. Now my sheet is starting to fill up.
But the big question is, can you read your own writing?
Oh, yeah, I just can't read yours.
Looks like they're going for the 1-point conversion once again. Hunter going for the extra point. Almost at the end of the third quarter. Vineland's wishing it's almost the end of the game.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
There's a 4th touchdown already this quarter for Millville.
Yep, it is.
Waiting for the snap. Here it is. There's the kick. It's up. I'm not even calling because usually I'm wrong.
No,
and
you
it
got
is good.
Yeah, yep.
So it makes it, 35-0, Millville over Vineland. We'll be back with more on WMIZ 1270 AM.
Black Friday deals galore.
Well, Black Friday was yesterday, dummy.
That's why Latour Hardware is extending great deals through December 2nd. Get ready for winter with Echo products, chainsaw, generator, pressure washer, backpack blower, or trimmer etcher kit, and homemade gift ideas. Pizzelle maker, pasta machine, ravioli maker, cavatelli maker, Italian pasta bowls, professional cookie press, and many more gift ideas. The hardware store with more. Latour Hardware and Garden Center, 1607 South Delsey Drive in Vineland.
And welcome back to Gittone Stadium in Vineland. George Kremmentz along with Bruce Sloan for today's game.
Yep.
And it started off 6-0 at halftime.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden it ends up being 35-0. And it's been Millville this third quarter over and over, running the ball, passing the ball. Vineland can't stop either one of them.
It's amazing how in this second half the dominance that Millville has shown up, because in the first half, they were having that same problem. You get to a certain yard marker on that field, you couldn't get past it. Penalties maybe would take you back, but this third quarter, they played some outstanding football.
And there was a penalty on that last play, so they're going to kick off from the 25-yard line.
Yep.
That's going to be Patterson, but the way he's kicking, he'll probably kick it to at least the 10 or 15.
Yeah, he's been what a great foot. This guy has been just kicking them. So let's see where this one goes now that he's backed up a little bit.
And he's getting a little longer start, too.
Yeah, he is.
He's back at the 10-yard line. He's going to run all the way up to the 25. And he kicks it. Another line drive.
Wow, still a good kick.
Got to bounce down to about the 25 to the 30. You got to move. You can't slow down. He should have went to the left-hand side, but he decided to go to the sideline. He probably had more room if he would have went left.
I think Manson was just trying to find some kind of opening as he was going forward to see what he could get.
But I think the opening was on the left-hand side. Maybe he wanted to follow his blockers because that's where his blockers were. But you had Tony on this side who could have thrown the block. If he would have went the other side, he got number 7 for Vineland, who was also on that side, who could have thrown the block.
Yeah.
Blakely. But he decided to go sideline.
Like I said, he must have thought he was Allen. I could go down the sideline. I can get a first down. But, no, that didn't quite work out. But still not a bad return for Vineland. They got decent field position.
That's going to be the end of the third quarter. Millville 35, Vineland nothing. We'll be back with more after this on WMIZ 1270 AM.
Okay, here's the scenario. Up in the morning, out the door, jump in the car, and nothing. You're stuck. Does this happen to you more than you'd like? What you need is good, sound, solid transportation. And you can find it at a payment you can afford at the Car Corner. The Car Corner, 2392 South Delsey Drive in Vineland, has a lot full of dependable pre-owned cars. You'll find it at the Car Corner, 2392 South Delsey Drive in Vineland. Call 696-2233.
We have a wide variety of cars, and we sell a good car at a good price.
Thanks for tuning in to this great classic rivalry. Get tuned into the greatest sports gifts of their kind at Sun Valley Pools Fan Zone. Incredible assortment of licensed sports products from your favorite NFL, NBA, NHL, or MLB team. Truly a winner to everyone treasuring that special gift. Just an amazing selection that you won't find anywhere in the Delaware Valley except at the Fan Zone. The holidays are here to make that special person smile with the love that only you can bring. That's the Sun Valley Fan Zone at the Boulevard and Sherman Avenue in Vineland.
And you're listening to WMIZ 1270 AM. George Kremmentz along with Bruce Sloan.
Yep.
It's been all Millville here in the second half, 35-0. Millville, even though they were up only 6-0 at halftime, they just poured it on here in the second half. Vineland with the ball, 2nd and 11. Looks like they're somewhere around the almost 40-yard line on their own side of the field.
39 is where the ball is marked at. So Vineland, you're 35-0 right now. You're in a 2nd and 11. You need to get some points here. Anything.
Gandy's still the quarterback. He has it. Did some kind of fake to nobody. Throws the ball. He's hit when he throws it. Oh, it should have been intercepted by Millville, but it didn't happen. In and out of the hands of Hitchens.
Yep, and it's just one of those things where he drops back, holds up like he's, I don't know what he was thinking, and then all of a sudden he gets hit at the same time, and that's what made the ball just kind of flutter away. It was actually White who was not able to make the play.
Luckily, it wasn't intercepted.
Yeah,
he did some kind of a fake, but there was nobody to fake it to.
No.
Maybe someone was supposed to be there and they weren't there.
I didn't quite understand the move myself when I actually saw it. I'm like, what is he doing? And then by doing that, it gave the defender time to come in and hit him. So it almost cost him big time.
3rd and 11. Gandy's still in shotgun. He fades back. Throws it deep over the middle. Way too far, trying to hit Manson on that play. Bring up a 4th down and 11. That pass wasn't even close.
No. Thrown, we've seen too many underthrown balls today. This one was really overthrown.
About 10 yards.
Yep, at least 10 yards on this one. You're right.
4th and 11. See what Vineland does. See if they decide to punt or they decide to go for it. Vineland's got to score at least anything out of this game. You don't want to be shut out.
No, if anything, because you're not really going to win the game. We kind of pretty much know that already. To make up 35 points in one quarter with a running clock.
Millville scored 28, but it's a running clock because it's 35 points.
Right, it hit the 35, so you got a running clock now. So, you're right. You don't want to be shut out. You kind of want to see something on the
But they're
board.
going to have to punt because they're at their own 40-yard line.
Right, yep.
And if they don't get nothing here, Millville's just going to go in and probably score again the way they're going.
More than likely, because Millville, just like I said in the second half, just dominated this game.
Vineland's had no answer for Millville. No, they're going to keep it. They faked it. They got a long way to go. It was a direct snap. We're going to see who that was to. Couldn't tell going through the line.
No, couldn't quite pick up the number of who it was. But anyway, they made an attempt to try to, pick up the first down by a trick play. And as we saw on Thanksgiving Day with the Cowboys, that didn't work. That was horrible. And it didn't work for these guys either. But, give them credit for at least trying something. Something different. They thought maybe Millville's defense wouldn't, it'd surprise them.
Right,
maybe they could pick it up, but there was a lot of yards they have to get.
Ball at the 47-yard line of Vineland. Vineland's just got to come up with a stop here. They haven't stopped Millville the whole second half.
No, they haven't. That's why, like I said, you've got 4 touchdowns for Millville in just one quarter after only getting one in the entire first half.
Well, Robbins is still in the game at quarterback. German's in the backfield. Looks like Allen's also back. So they haven't taken out their starters yet. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Fakes a handoff. They're still passing the ball up 35-0, which is unbelievable. Robbins rolls, throws to the left-hand side. That's going to be incomplete. But that's unbelievable. You're up 35-0 in the fourth quarter, and you're still passing the ball.
You're still passing the ball.
Wow.
I would agree with you because you got 2 guys, your number 1 and number 2 guys with Allen and Robbins. They're juniors. You could pull them out of the game. You're up 35-0 at this point. You're going to win, and they're going to come back. It's not like this is their senior year and this is their last game.
Right, yeah.
They're going to be coming back next year. Why not bring in some of the guys on the sidelines who normally don't get that chance?
Well, Allen's coming out of the game, but they got Hunter right now in the game with German.
They hurt us. They finally make some changes.
2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. That's going to be Hunter trying to go around the outside. Breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle. He fumbles the ball. Vineland picks it up. Going down the sideline is Tony. Tony seems to be everywhere today. Tony's probably played the best game out of any Vineland player so far.
Yeah, if anybody, defensively especially, Tony has played well. Knocks this ball out. Clear fumble. No doubt about it. He lost the ball before his knee went down. Tony picks it up and gets to
about the 47, depending on the spot.
Maybe. Yeah,
we can't tell where he stepped out because they're along that sideline. Well, probably on the 47.
Wow, George, you are good.
No, lucky guess.
You said your eyes were bad.
Lucky guess.
Oh, okay. Right at the 47-yard line.
Let's see what Vineland can do now.
Man, I was giving you credit. You should have took it.
Yeah, I don't deserve it. Let's see what Vineland does now. Again, I know they're down 35-0, and they're not going to win this game.
No.
But at least show some urgency in this game, even
they
though
didn't
you're
quit,
down.
I guess is the best way to put it.
They're going to run the ball around the outside. That's going to be for Vineland. That's Arthur. Big hole, still running down the sideline to about the 27, 28-yard line, and Vineland's moving on one play. That's 2 big plays by Arthur.
Yep,
but that's about the only thing they've done all game.
Brown eventually forced him down to make the tackle on to play for Millville, but there you go. I mean, now you got an opportunity to at least get the goose egg off the board for you and maybe get some points.
First down for Vineland. They're setting the ball somewhere around the 27-yard line, 28-yard line, because the ball's still on the sideline.
Officials holding it up. We have a timeout. Vineland has taken their second.
Big John. Today we'll have a winner and a loser, but you'll always be a winner at Big John's Pizza Queen. Mondays, get a half-tray pizza and 15 wings for $20.50. Tuesday, 2 medium pizzas for just $12.99. And Wednesday, 25 wings, any style, only $16. Don't miss their cheesesteak hoagie pizza, the absolute best in the area. Big John. And for the holidays, why not get the ultimate book, Abandoned Not Broken, written by the king of Big John's Pizza Queen himself, Rob Johnson. Big John's Pizza Queen at the corner of Main and Magnolia Roads in Vineland.
And we are back in Vineland at Gittone Stadium. Vineland with the ball. They're on the move. And we got
No, they're not.
No, they're not. The Vineland moved early. They're going to have to go back 5 yards. So instead of the 1st and 10, it's 1st and 15.
They removed, but 2 flags stopped that one real quick.
Wow.
Oh, that's going to back him up, I believe. Yep. Oh, man.
Well, couldn't say Vineland was really moving because it was a big play by Arthur.
Yeah, right.
So, but that's the second big play by Arthur, and they couldn't capitalize on either one of them. Did it on the first series. He broke up that big run, came up with nothing, broke up another big run. Probably won't come up with anything. That's Blakely with the ball.
Now he stopped.
Wow. Hit right away. Around the 48-yard line.
Probably at least a 3 to 4 yard loss on that one. As soon as he got the ball, I mean, Millville was right there to make the tackle on the play. File number 65 was one of the big guys. He was right there to help.
And 69 was excited. That was Adams. He's the one who was
Adams as well. Yeah,
stomping around the field.
Those two big guys up in the front, man, they did a good job on that stop.
Can be a third down. Make that second down and long. Second and 17. Gandy's back, throws over the middle. Almost intercepted again. That was well short of whoever, because nobody within 10 yards of that pass, so I have no idea who he was throwing that to.
Well, it wasn't one of the Vineland players. Like you said, there was nobody there. It was all Millville guys.
Well,
Cephas was the one who almost had it.
It went over the head of Manson. Manson came in the picture at the last minute, went over his head, but he threw it so far over his head, you really didn't see him in the picture until
after the fact. So now 3rd and 17.
Gandy not having a good game at all passing.
Ball on the 49 of Vineland.
They'll probably go for it on this 4th down if he gets a 4th down.
Of course.
You figure
absolutely.
3rd and 17.
Yeah, this is a 2-down territory play.
Gandy in the backfield. Shotgun. He fades back. He steps up. Rolls to the right-hand side. Still rolling. Throws it long on the run. Man was open, but he threw it out of bounds.
Yep, once again, another one of those situations where, the pass just isn't on target.
I don't know. He might have been able to run on this play because there wasn't really anybody near him. He probably could have gained at least 10 yards on that play.
Right. Closest defender was Edwards, number 7, who was behind him trying to catch up to him. So now 4th and 17.
So he probably would have got at least 10 yards before anybody even hit him.
He could have, yeah. Could have got something out of it.
4th and 17. Manson's just putting his hands up once again. Gandy to the quarterback. 3 receivers to the right-hand side. 1 to the left. Shotgun, 4th and 17. Gandy fades back. Big rush. He's being chased once again. Now he's going to run it up the field to the 35.
And he got the first
down.
down?
To the 30. He's got a first down. That's what he should have did last time.
Yeah.
What happened was they probably sent everybody deep. And when the guys are going deep, your back is to the quarterback, so no one probably even knew what was going on. Adams was after him, but nice job by Gandy getting around the corner to evade that, and he just goes up the sideline, basically untouched up to about the 42. Millville player missed the tackle, which would have stopped the first down.
Yep, one guy, all you had to do was try to force him out of bounds, could not do it.
Try to grab him instead.
Yep, and instead of just pushing him out of bounds, he was able to pick up the first down because of that.
Down to the 29-yard line. Nice job by Gandy. Shotgun formation once again. 3 receivers to the right. He looks to the right-hand side. Passes the ball over the head of Tony that time. Bring up a 2nd down and 10. He's had receivers open. That's the whole thing. Tony was open there, too, by about 3 or 4 yards.
Right.
But he hasn't been able to hit the open man. The 2 long passes in the first half wasn't able to hit him. Couple passes here, the guys are open. He can't hit them.
And at that particular play you were just talking about, you had 2 defenders, but like you said, there's at least 3 to 4 yards away from him. Guy was wide open and just he couldn't complete the pass.
I think now on the shorter passes he's throwing too hard, and he's throwing them over the receiver's head earlier because his long passes were short. I think he's trying to put more on the pass instead of more of a touch because it's a shorter pass.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Shotgun by Gandy once again. He looks straight back, looks to the right-hand side. He steps up. He throws, going down the right sideline. That's way out of bounds. Overthrew him that time by 15 yards.
Yeah, there's no way he would have been able to catch that one. Like I said, the attempt was good, but, he just put too much into it. And there was just no way he was going to get that one. It was well out of bounds.
And he's well covered also. I think even if the ball was in bounds, he would have never caught it anyway.
Right, Millville's been doing that really pretty much all game for the most part. Is they, when anybody in the receiving group of Vineland is going out, there's a Millville defender, maybe not just 1, maybe not 2, sometimes even 3 guys are triple covering these guys, and it just makes it hard for them to complete the passes.
3rd down and 10. Millville up 35-0. Gandy has it, grabs it one hand. Nice catch. He's going to run it himself. He's to the 20. He's got a first down to about the 14-yard line.
Yeah, good run on the play. Like I said, he saw the opening, just did not hesitate at all, and took off right down the middle before he was finally put down by White.
And once again, it was a big rush by Adams, but Adams is a little bit slower than Gandy, and he just ran right by him. But Adams has been in the backfield a few times.
He has.
But because of his size and the quickness of Gandy, he hasn't been able to get him.
He just can't catch him, yeah.
See if Vineland can go in for the score.
Like I said, you don't want to really go away with this thing. You know you're not going to win the game, but you don't want to, look at the paper the next morning and see a goose egg.
Yeah.
You want to at least have something on the board, and that's what Vineland's doing. I give him credit for not giving up.
And the difference between the first half and the second half is Millville started mixing it up.
Yep.
Pass and run. The first half, it was all Allen running the ball.
Yeah.
Almost every single play in the first half was Allen running the ball. Here in the second half, they decided to open up a little bit because we know Robbins is a pretty good passer. We said at the beginning of the game he's averaging almost 180 yards a game passing. And Allen catches the ball, which we haven't really seen today. He's a pretty good receiver. We always seen him was run. They haven't needed him to go out on a pass because they've been ahead most of the game. Let's see what happens here. Got the ball marked around the 14-yard line?
I believe so.
1st and 10 for Vineland, looking to go in for a score.
13.
Blakely now in the backfield. Robbins has it. Not Robbins. Gandy has it. So you see Millville having the ball. Throws it.
Ooh.
Should have been intercepted again by Millville. He had Manson open somewhere around the 3-yard line. He decided to throw it in the end zone to Tony, and it was almost intercepted.
It may have been Allen for Millville who dropped that one.
Yeah, he could have actually ran the ball. Also, he had 2 blockers in front of him, but he decided to pass it. And once again, Manson was double-teamed, and Tony was open. He's throwing also to the wrong guy a lot of times, too. And he was rolling to the right-hand side, so he can see who was open and who wasn't open. You didn't need the touchdown right there. You needed to gain yards.
Just to get the first down. Keep it going. Timeout on the field. So we'll take one as well here on 1270 AM WMIZ.
Ducharme's Pro Foot, located at 8 North Main Road in Vineland, sells the hottest and latest items in shoe fashion. Their highly trained staff is up to date on the latest fashions and trends in the sneaker industry. Ducharme's has the perfect gift for the sneaker lover on your list. Ducharme's carries footwear and apparel from national brands along with Vineland High School clanwear. Not sure what to choose? A Ducharme's gift certificate is sure to be a hit. Ducharme's is open 7 days a week, so stop by and check out their holiday specials. Go to DucharmesPF.com for more information. Ducharme's, for the soul searcher in you.
And you're listening to WMIZ 1270 AM. We're at the annual Thanksgiving Day game, 2 days late with Vineland and Millville. Millville just totally dominating the second half. They lead Vineland 35-0, but Vineland is on the move. 2nd down and 10. Looks like they're going for the field goal. Maybe the game's
just to put points on the board.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Going to be a 37-yarder? And Millville's going to win this game.
And he didn't get it.
And Millville's celebrating. They got the shutout as the game is over. But Vineland was looking to at least put some points on the board. They did make the field goal.
Oh, they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did get it. But it didn't matter because after the end of the game, that's when Millville celebrated. Almost made me think he missed it.
Right, yeah.
But he got it.
But he got it because one official waited to put his hands up, and that's the one I was looking at, and all of a sudden we saw the other official put his arms up. Usually they put them up at the same time.
Yep.
But this time it didn't happen. But Vineland does get on the scoreboard, and at least they weren't shut out. You were saying you don't want to see a big 0.
I think they would have rather had 7, but we'll take the 3.
So that's the end of the game. It's Millville 35, Vineland 3. We'll be back for the post game right after these on WMIZ 1270 AM.
Since 1976, the doctors at Reconstructive Orthopedics have been dedicated experts providing exceptional orthopedic care that is focused on you. Having completed rigorous training, their general orthopedic specialists have the knowledge, experience, and skills to accurately diagnose and effectively treat your orthopedic injury or condition and get you back to an active lifestyle. Visit reconstructiveortho.com or call 800-896-7326 for an appointment. Reconstructive Orthopedics, redefining excellence.
Uncle's Garage Tires and Auto Repair, 1016 South Delsey Drive, Vineland, right behind UA Auto. Uncle specializes in brakes, struts, engine and transmission swaps, and new and used tires. They can take care of all your automotive needs, and you can't beat their prices. Give them a call at 856-839-0923. That's 856-839-0923. They give you a professional job at a backyard price. 1016 South Delsey Drive, Vineland. That's Uncle's Garage Tires and Auto Repairs.
And welcome back. Well, like I said, it was a couple days late. They got better weather. But Millville in the second half just dominated this game. They pick up the 35-3 victory. And like I said, first half, it just was run. Couple plays here where you have a penalty, but eventually Allen, a 6-yard touchdown run. That was in the first quarter, but the extra point was no good. Gave Millville that first half lead of 6-0, but the third quarter, Millville turned it on, and I mean they turned it on big time. Allen's second touchdown, another 6-yard touchdown run. The 2-point conversion, which we originally thought was not good, actually was, and that made it 14-0. Still in the third quarter, White on a 45-yard touchdown pass. Extra point was good. Now 21-0. Allen, once again, his third touchdown of the game, a 2-yard touchdown run, extra point good, 28-0. And then Bowman wrapped up the scoring for Millville, 63-yard touchdown pass, extra point good, 35-0. At the end of the game, Vineland broke the shutout and the goose egg on their side, 32-yard field goal, but that was it, 35-3, the final.
I think one of the problems was Vineland hasn't played in how many weeks? They missed their last 2 games, at least 3 weeks. Millville has played since then. Vineland was out of sync offensively.
Yep.
Especially Gandy. He was overthrown. He was underthrown. They had no rhythm the whole offense. They had 2 big runs by Arthur. That was about it. Gandy had a couple big runs in the fourth quarter on that last drive. But other than that, their offense was totally out of sync. Their defense was prepared in the first half. But that was basically because Allen was running almost the whole game, the whole first half, which took a lot of time off the clock. But once Robbins started throwing the ball, that was it for Vineland.
Yep.
They with the running from Allen and the passing from Robbins, Vineland had nothing for it.
I thought eventually you would see Robbins throw, which surprised me because in all the games or the ones that I saw, he was throwing a lot, didn't have no problem with it. So in that first half when it was just Allen, run, and stuff like that, I thought, well, they're not doing what they normally would do, but that sure changed in the second half as they had the combination of the 2 touchdown passes, a 45-yarder, a 63-yarder, plus the 2 close runs. And like I said, they just turned it on. Vineland at that point, offensively, of course, as you said, the entire game really didn't have anything until the end when they finally at least got down to get the field goal to end it. But offensively, like I said, they were down. Defensively, they played a good first half. Second half, especially in the third quarter, non-existent. And if
Gandy would have completed that long touchdown pass in the first half, I'm not going to say they would have won the game, but it might have changed the momentum because Millville was up 6-0. Vineland gets that touchdown on a wide-open receiver downfield, which he threw short, which was knocked down. They scored there at 7-6. Who knows what would have happened then? We can't say, well, Vineland could have won, or if he would have caught they would have lost. You never know because if something changes in a whole game, the whole game changes. But that would have gave Vineland some momentum, and you never know. They might have came out good on defense.
Possibly. Like I said, it could have changed the game plan for both teams on what they were doing if they were able to get it. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for them, and you got to give credit to the defense and especially the secondary of Millville. When there were close pass plays, they were there to deflect it or even intercept it. And, they did a good job. Gandy, had some tough times. Like I said, underthrow, overthrow. Just not a good game.
As I said, they were two or three guys were covering some of the guys, but the ones that were wide open, the shorter passes, he was throwing them too hard and over the receiver's head. But give Millville credit. Millville did a fantastic job.
They did.
I think they kind of set Vineland up because Vineland came in probably expecting Robbins to pass more in the first half.
I did.
And all he did was run Allen the whole time. That one whole drive was all Allen going all the way down the field. And we know he can run the ball. And then in the second half, Millville says, we've only got 6 points. Let's go back to what we do best, mix it up between the run and the pass, not just run.
It's amazing, that and I coming into this game, I'm thinking, well, Millville has played for the past couple of weeks. Vineland didn't actually get permission to start practicing until Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, because they had that time off with the COVID issue.
Mm-hmm.
And I just in the first half, I'm thinking, wow, this is better than I thought. At least defensively, Vineland was with them. They were playing well.
Well, put it this way.
Second half.
Because Millville was running the ball so much and Vineland was running the ball so much, there wasn't a lot of time stoppage. So the first half went fairly quick.
It did.
And that's what helped out Vineland's defense. Millville had to put together long drives, which took off a lot of time off the clock. So Vineland's defense in the first half wasn't on the field that much, so they were able to keep up.
Yep.
But once Millville started scoring, Vineland's defense, I think, tired out because of lack of practice.
I'd have to agree with you because, like I just mentioned, Millville, was able to play a couple of games. Vineland gets shut down, and it has to take a toll on you because you can't do anything. You're literally shut out. You can't go to practice. You can't go to the facilities. I mean, anything they had to do would have to be done virtually.
Right.
That's not good enough.
That's not good enough.
It's just not going to do it.
Well, you see that in the pros.
They're doing it now.
Yeah, they had to move the game again, the Baltimore and Pittsburgh game. They moved that to Tuesday now. So because they've been playing almost all year long, it won't affect them as much. But when you get high school players who isn't 24 hours a day football, they've got school responsibilities also, and that now they're missing practice. You get out of rhythm, and that's, I think, happened to Gandy.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, because said his throws were either under or over, one or the other. He just couldn't get on target today for any of his passes unless he had sure outs.
And if you look at
pass, that was it.
If you look at Robbins, did he throw an incomplete pass? I can't remember, but he did a lot of short wide receiver screens to the left-hand side.
Yep.
Hill had a few passes along the sideline. But what fooled Vineland was we said they're throwing everything to the left-hand side.
They did.
And the very next play,
he threw it to the right.
throws to the right-hand side. Most of their offense goes to the left-hand side, which means their left-hand side of the offensive line is stronger than the right-hand side.
Both teams,
right,
for the most part. Both sides. They were just left hand. So, but that's the way it went. Unfortunately, like I said, for Vineland, I think it's a bad break because of what happened. Maybe this could have been a different game if they had a couple of those games that they had to cancel, had some practices. But like you had mentioned, I think you hit the head on the nail.
The nail on the head.
The nail on the head. Head on the nail. Actually, in my case, it would be the head on the nail. But anyway, the nail on the head was they didn't have practice. They gave it a gallon effort, at least defensively in the first half, but ran out of gas. Second half, especially that third quarter, Millville took advantage of it.
Well, it's another Millville Vineland game down the drain, so hopefully we'll be able to do a lot more games next year. This was our only game we were able to do this year because of the COVID situation, and we've had problems in other areas. Yep. But hopefully all this COVID stuff's over by the next football season.
Hopefully,
you figure it's 10 months away, and we'll get back to normal. All businesses will get back to normal.
Yep. And we
more
can bring
fans
Friday
in the
night
stands.
Games. Yeah.
So
we're looking forward to it. We hope so. I know I missed it this year. It shut down our softball season, missed that as well. But, it's just one of those things like Thanksgiving. We were originally going to get together. Nope. Changed that, went to Zoom. So.
All right. Well, it was fun again this one game this year.
Yeah. It was fun. So, 35-3 is the final score of this Thanksgiving tradition in Millville. Finally, after losing 4 in a row, finally get back on the winning side. Good. So it's good.
So that brings the total.
And now the official total there. Drum roll, please. What is it?
Where is it at? Vineland is now ahead 67-63 to 19. So Millville still got to win 4 more to tie Vineland.
That's true. So, but not today. It was Millville's day. And on a great day, weather-wise at Gittone, it just wasn't good for the home team. And, like I said, they can use that. I'll tell you, the coach is not going to say, Russo's not going to say, hey, it was because we were off. We didn't do well. Yeah. He won't use that excuse.
No.
But
that's one thing Russo does. He doesn't make excuses about things. His team really wasn't ready to play today. Millville was. As we said, probably because of the layoffs that Vineland had in the 2 games. They were just more prepared.
Well, if he won't say it, I will. Anyway, so that's it. That's going to wrap it up for us. We kind of need to get out of here anyway because we got another program coming up at 1 o'clock. So it worked out perfect.
So we're history.
Hey, Dave, thank you for everything that you did for us today. Virgilio, right? I get it right? I got it right. Okay, Dave Virgilio, who was the guy who was, sweating this thing out and getting us going and made it happen. So thank you very much. We're looking forward to hopefully doing this again next year. I don't know if you want to do this again, but do you? You do. Okay. But no, it was actually pretty good. I mean, it worked out all right. And, I will admit and I told you this earlier, that it seems like the setup in Millville works better than Vineland. I don't know why. We've had problems in Vineland for years. I don't know why. Maybe we need to get a tower out there. You think? He's shaking his head yes. All right, so for David, George Kremmentz, who did once again a fantastic job on the play-by-play. This is Bruce Sloan saying, well, we hope you had a great Thanksgiving. We can't say enjoy your turkey today unless you got leftovers, because that's not the case. And our final score once again from Gittone Stadium, all Millville 35-3. We hope to see you in September for some high school games. Take care. We'll talk to you hopefully in September.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Christmas shopping time is here. Don't forget your pets. Head over to Garappo's Feed and Pet Supplies, located 1200 Harding Highway, Route 40 in Newfield. Garappo's Feed and Pet Supplies have lots of great gift ideas to fill your pets' stockings. Gift cards are also available. Garappo's associates have a great knowledge of your pet to help serve you better. They're open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 6, Friday, 8 to 7, Saturday, 8 to 5. Happy holidays from Garappo's Feed and Pet Supplies.
Now is the time to order your holiday gifts, and you don't have to leave the house to order. Just go to youravon.com/Parkway Greetings. That's youravon.com/Parkway Greetings. Avon has added such great new merchandise, and they don't just carry women's products. They carry lots of great things for men and household cleaners. So check them out online and order by going to youravon.com/Parkway Greetings. Happy holidays!
Hi everyone, it's Dr. C. Bresner. For the past 5 months, you've heard me offer prayers of hope, prayers of safety for you and your loved ones. I'll tell you what I'm seeing. Many patients who have skipped that trip to the dentist during this pandemic are presenting with a number of problems that need to be addressed. These are often patients that haven't needed any dental care in years. When you want to look someone in the eye that you can trust, give me a call at 856-692-1370. 856-692-1370.
Advanced Treads, tires for passenger vehicles, light trucks, medium commercial trucks, farm equipment, solid tires, industrial, off-road, foam fill, motocross, enduro, racing, and motorcycle tires. Advanced Treads with 24-hour road service and fleet service, in-house pre-cure and mold cure retreading. Advanced Treads open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., Saturday, 7:30 till noon. Advanced Treads, 1325 Landis Avenue, Norma, just a half a mile west of Route 55. Advanced Treads, call 856-696-5004.
Black Friday deals galore.
Well, Black Friday was yesterday, dummy.
That's why Latour Hardware is extending great deals through December 2nd. Get ready for winter with Echo products, chainsaw, generator, pressure washer, backpack blower, or trimmer etcher kit, and homemade gift ideas. Pizzelle maker, pasta machine, ravioli maker, cavatelli maker, Italian pasta bowls, professional cookie press, and many more gift ideas. The hardware store with more. Latour Hardware and Garden Center, 1607 South Delsey Drive in Vineland. It's built for the holiday sales event at Littleton Ford. Lease a new 2020 Ford F-150 four-wheel drive, extended cab for just $299 a month for 36 months, or save a tremendous $9,000 off MSRP. Ready to trade? Get a real quote online and receive up to a $500 trade-in bonus. Ask about 2 years of complimentary maintenance, complimentary loaner vehicles, or complimentary roadside assistance. Littleton Ford, always bringing you joy. Littleton Ford at 833 North Delsey Drive in Vineland.